And good evening and welcome back to another playthrough here of Soul Hackers 2. We're using the old PS5 and we are live and exclusive to YouTube for the evening. I am your host Swishbone. For those of you who have never been here before, this channel is mostly about blind Let's Plays where we play games live for the first time, give our reactions and tell plenty of bad jokes in the chat box that way. So if you've got any questions, please do what you can to get your comments in there and I'll try and get involved with all you people. For those of you who have been here before, whether you were watching us play Soul Hackers or Soul Hackers 2 recently, perhaps you were here when I was joined by Gamelin for our crazy out-of-sync audio Dreamcast stream. Maybe you've been here for all the Persona, all the Danganronpa, the obtuse streams like Song of Memories and Doki Doki Literature Club, or even the really old school streams like Final Fantasy 7 and Forza 4. Either way, a huge welcome back to all of you, because without all of you, well, the channel would still be here, it would still be active, but with nowhere near as interactive or as reactive. And speaking of interactivity, Queen is already in the chat saying hi to me. Good evening to you. How are you doing? You had a good day today, hopefully? I've been at work. Well, the good news is I've finally got my plumber coming tomorrow, so my house is finally going to get into towards tip-top shape. Now, I'm right at the exit for Arrow's section of the dungeon here. However, before I go any further, I want to quickly talk about the DLC. I went into the system mode, and I realised I had some options I didn't see on the last time I played, and I must have accidentally bought the extra DLC. I'd already planned to buy the demons and the story content thanks to a PS Plus voucher that I was given for my birthday. And either I had some leftover credit or something else, but I've now got these options. So as you can see, incense payoffs, cash payoffs, and unlimited EXP data. Now, if you thought the way it worked in Persona 5 was egregious, let me just try and give you an example by finding a fight. And there'll surely be a demon somewhere around here any moment now. Yep. Oh, they're coming right for us. On your butt, boy. Meanwhile, good evening to you, Avian. Just seen you in the chat there. How are you doing? Right, no real strengths or weaknesses, so just take him out. I'll try to, anyway. Now here's the thing, I'll show you at the end of this battle. You'll see exactly what I'm getting at. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's not one way to tell. The game was trying to tell me an answer on what to use. I think for myself, game, I'm not interested in that. So we've got two in the bank, and we'll do the old hack soul technique. And that's very nice to hear that you're good there, Avian. Awesome. Taking it easy. So, as you can see already, look at the items there. We've got the Enigma Grimoire, the Forbidden Scripture, the Ceramic Jar, and the Aromatic Wood Chip, all with DLC next to them. If I go back to my items now, Enigma Grimoire, summon the gains 100% of the experience needed to level up. Forbidden Scripture, Demon gains 100% of the experience needed to level up. In other words, in Shin Megami Tensei 5, you had to fight the Mitamas. You had to figure out their weaknesses and kill them before they fled the battle. In this mode, the DLC literally makes it every time you have a fight, you get the items to break the game. I am sorry, but that is pointless. What is the point of that? A game where you can literally save anywhere, and then you find that you can basically... I could literally have come into this dungeon and exited at level 99. I don't see the point. Where's the fun in that? It's not even... It's not a cheat. It's beyond a cheat. It's a whole new level. Now, I also want to try something. You can see here at the moment, we've got one button full recovery skill. Text on screen. Let's keep an eye on the timer, alright? So we've got a loading screen. Oh, we got... What's going on here, then? Oh, is that... They're soul versions. That's really kind of cool, actually. I like that design. So at the entrance, illusions of Ringo's team can advise you regarding your exploration. Ringo's illusion can impart some of the skills, as well as assign iron orders, which help maintain integrity of the soul matrix. Meanwhile, in addition, checking your illusions, your allies will allow you to check your progress and explore in that matrix. So that's kind of cool. So you can see there, right? Oh, what? Miladies inside her soul matrix can now be explored. Make your way through their psyches. So that's cool. So we can do that anytime we like. We can go through there as well. So the soul matrix has expanded, very much like in Tartarus. So that's kind of cool. But it's a bit of a Persona 3 Easter egg there. Now, I want to quickly go back to the system again, because I wonder if there's an option to turn off the hints. There should be, because I got told this by my long-time friend, part-time streaming partner, Nerdy Hound. And apparently, if you turn them off... Yeah, so if I'm on hide, apparently that makes the game load faster. I refuse to believe that. It seems ridiculous that text would make the game faster, but let's find out.
There's not even surprise. This place reflects off our mental states. So it's not that strange to see manifestations of us in here. You probably already know this, but you can access the Arrow Soul sector through here. That's my section of the Soul Matrix. If there's anything you don't know about the current status of the Arrow sector, just ask. Anything you want to know?
Ringo.
See as you reach first floor. Still got a long road ahead of us, Ringo. But I hope we'll get through it together. Doesn't seem like you can open any more gates right now. It's bad your time to keep your ears open. So we need to progress through the story. Right, okay. In that case, don't bother. I can acquire... Welcome, Ringo. I am the you who existed before Ringo was created. Another aspect of your splintered being. So it's Aegis and Metis, people. Aegis and Metis are back together again. I am the fruit of your experience. Thus, I preside over the inherent skills you may recall. Moreover, I exist to inform you of anomalies detected in the Soul Matrix, and issue ion directives to investigate them accordingly. Through this, you may become to better understand the self, for the truest manifestation of the self called Ringo. Now, what do you desire, Ringo?
I more desire what to play an SMT game. I feel like I'm back playing Persona at the moment. Oh, that's interesting, Queen. You said that Persona 5 had the same thing. If you turned the hints off, it made your game quicker. That's bizarre. That's really weird. Oh, nice one, Evian. You named your Roomba Metis. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
This function is now within your grasp, Ringo.
Oh. I can get Triesto or Lookhack. Ooh. Triesto's probably going to come more in handy, I think.
Someone's always got to know when to quit. Things get hairy, you got to call to retreat. After all, once you're dead, that's it. It's over for you.
Hold on, Saizo. Didn't you die already?
Exactly.
So what else can I get? Ah, so I can get optimized process. There is a chance you won't use SP. Ooh.
Have you gotten used to the iron-able fighting style? Yeah, more or less. It's definitely efficient. And part of me is a little antsy about it. Some of the history gets back a long way. This is like tossing out everything our forebears built up. That's not a great feeling. Delayed tradition, I guess. I know what you mean. But don't you think it's just as important to embrace new possibilities? Well, I'm just about learning the technique. There's an emotional aspect to it, too.
Oh, the one-touch heal queen, right? Yeah, I remember. I never used it, though. I can't... Then again, that was the guy that got to level 99 in, was it Okamura's palace? Or was it close to level 99? Either way, it was still ridiculous. Oh, boo. Being forced to name the character Sky. I mean, there's worse names than that, to be fair. Oh, okay, so what's this? Are these like missions, basically? Yep. Ah, so there's a gremlin that have been roaming around the area. So we need to eliminate 9 demons. Ah, but then we get a grimoire for that. Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. So there's all these, basically these are like, side missions where we can go through them. So for now, what we'll do is we'll go back to the main area. We can always come back for them anytime we like. That's really cool. In which case, let's go back to the older world.
Ringo, we need to speak. Do you have a moment? Ringo, I am requesting your cooperation to aid in Ion's future activities. I would like you to recover a specific comp and bring it back here to the Axis. This is a mission that is only possible for one with a physical body such as yourself.
The Tree of Life leaf? Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Before I go into mission parameters, however, allow me to give you a preliminary explanation. As you know, Ion's mission is to gather data, and then analyze it and continue to evolve with the information retained. To that end, Ion makes use of the Electronic Information Network. Our humans call it the Internet.
Oh no! He's discovered the Internet! Remember the golden rule. Don't Google Sonic fan art. Avian, I'm looking at you.
The internet has allowed the world to become more interconnected than ever before. It's a vital source of information. Ion extends it across the web throughout this network, absorbing a substantial amount of data in the process. However, for reasons unknown, the past month has seen an exponential increase in the number of destroyed informational devices, and this has hindered our data collection efforts. Ion has decided to address this situation by investigating the source of their destruction. Ringo, considering your physical presence in the human world, your task is to recover one such device. More specifically, we want to recover a comp belonging to a summoner named Akira. It was destroyed 1 month ago, around the time the incidents began to occur.
So is this an Easter egg to the original Soul Hackers, which I'm going to be playing on Wednesday night, 8 PM BST? Cheap plug. Well, we've done this kind of thing before in terms of recovering them. Absolutely not, Queen. Never living it down.
According to our information, Akira was a summoner and regular customer at Bar Hydrant over in Shinsando. The chances of finding a lead there are quite high. Good luck. We're counting on you.
Right, okay, so I've now got a side mission for him as well, so that's cool. You can now host hangout events at Bar Hydrant in Shinsando. Hangout events can significantly boost your soul level with a given item. So basically that's another social link feature. You can say, let's go to the bar. That's kind of cool. So we've got all kinds of things to do here. But first of all, back to the safe house, because we need to heal.
Ringo, 調子はどうですか?
How are you feeling, Ringo?
今のところなんともない。いつでも出られるよ。
Fine so
と
far.
ころで、手がかりって。
I can head out any time. What's this lead you found?
はい。私たちが確保すべき最後のコベナント所持者、クズノハ満月の居場所についてです。
Ah, right. I found a potential location of the last Covenant's bearer, Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
彼とおぼしき人物が地下鉄廃路線に潜んでいる可能性が極めて高いです。
If my information is good, and I believe it is, someone fitting his description has been hiding out in the abandoned subway.
And good evening, Bahamut. Say no need to apologise for being late, dude. It's all fun here. How are you doing? You had a good day so far? Also, Alistair Jack, good evening for you too. Yes, you're back from Popcorn Con, where you got the huge bag of popcorn. I saw that, Mr. Winner. You're hosting movie nights for the next 7 months. That is your duty. Well, no, your duty is to gorge all that popcorn and say it's all mine. That's totally not what I do. Oh, no. I definitely wouldn't hoard it for myself.
An unused subway system?
Ah, I
remember that mess.
ほら、10年くらい前にさ、首都直下型地震に備えて地下鉄に新路線を作ろうって話あったじゃねえか。
So, you remember about 10 years ago, there was a lot of talk about public works building fancy new subway lines, earthquake-resistant architecture and all.
でもその後予算がどうとかいろいろ揉めてさ、結局ありものの補強工事してなんとかしようってことになったやつ。
Yeah, turns out I died in bureaucratic hell. Too much red tape to fund it. They ended up scrapping it midway and reinforcing the existing lines instead.
作りかけの新路線がそのまま放置されてて、そこにホームレスが住み着いて問題になってるって話だぜ。
Bite your tongue, Queen. Salt and vinegar popcorn. Get out! Salted popcorn is fine, but don't you fucking dare put vinegar near mine. You do not want to see Swish angry. Very few things in the world do. Like frustrating video games, frustrating deaths in video games, technological problems on stream, RNG, crowded trains, crowded escalators, slow walkers, an empty fridge. The list is quite exhaustive, but there's not many things that piss me off. No, there's not.
So if all these new fancy subway tunnels are unfinished and unused, the homeless community's moved in. Fat cats weren't too happy about that.
失業者問題。きらびやかな AI 産業の負の側面ね。
Casualties of the unemployment crisis. One of the unfortunate downsides to the AI industry's world of tomorrow.
まさかあのクズの葉も失業していよいよホームレスやってんのか？やだやだ、諸行は無常だね。
Crazy to think a Kuzunoa get by that though. You'd never expect to see one of them living on the streets. But I guess they're only human after all.
Yeah, I'm over here in the UK, Bahamut. Salt and vinegar, like, you know, crisps as we call them, or chips, or actual fries covered in salt and vinegar, is one of the most popular snacks in the world. I would quite happily ban the power of them. They stink, they're horrible, they're horribly bitter, they make me throw up, they're nasty, and they all need to die in a fucking fire. That's my opinion. But it's my opinion, and my opinion is not absolute. Except on my stream. It's my stream, so it's absolute here. Yes, but popcorn with the kennels, they're not good, I agree.
そもそもクズの葉って一体何者？あなたたちは当たり前のように話すけど。
Who is this Kuzunoha guy anyway? You're talking like that name's got some weight to it.
クズの葉は今日に至るまで幾度となく霊的な災害や事件からこの国を守ってきたデビルサマナーの一族の名だ。
It does! The Kuzunoha family is a line of renowned devil summoners. They've been protecting this country from supernatural threats for generations.
Let's say that's awesome. Say if you ever get a Persona 4, PS4, you want to get the Persona 5 for it. Well, bear in mind, if you've got an Xbox, Persona 5 is coming to Game Pass, I believe, in 2 months' time. I think it's actually coming to Game Pass along with Persona 3 and Persona 4. So if you've got an Xbox One that is, or an Xbox One X or whatever, you can play them on Game Pass if you've got Game Pass. They will also be coming to Xbox as well.
クズの葉満月もその一人。高齢だがかなりの実力を持っているという。
Mangetsu Kuzunoha lives up to the legacy. He's an old man now, but a legend in his own right. So I hear anyway.
So what's been happening in Soul Hackers 2? We've not really got started since the last stream. We'd gone into the mind of Arrow in the Matrix, pretty much this game's version of the Matrix. And now we're out in the real world hunting down the next Covenant bearer.
確かヤタガラスと仲がいいんだよね。
You said he's on good terms with Yatagarasu.
国防という観点からクズの葉の名をいただく者は代々ヤタガラス寄りの人間が多いな。
Yeah, most of the Kuzunohas have been. Historically, they've sided with Yatagarasu when it comes to national defense.
正義の味方ってやつだな。
Real champions of justice, huh?
正義。
Right, justice.
Go on, I've got to decide on who I go with. I'm going to boost yours.
私はノーコメント。ここで正義だの悪だのをうんぬんするつもりはないよ。
No comment here. It's not my place to go around calling things good or evil.
私たちはただでさえややこしいチームだからね。
Now, if you don't have Game Pass, that's fair enough, Alistair Jack, but I believe it is coming out. I don't know if it's going to be on physical release or if it's only going to be a digital download only, but I know it's confirmed for... I remember the date being sometime in October, like October the 15th or sometime like that, as far as I know. So it's Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal. So by getting... Royal's the best version to get, by the way. Persona 5 Vanilla is a good game, but there's a lot of flaws of it. Royal fixes them all. When you say evens is a good way to go, what do you mean by that, Bahamut? Evens? It's like spreading everybody out, or what?
Besides, our team's disjointed enough as it is.
そうじゃなくて、目的で結びついてさえいればそれでいい。
We don't have to agree on ideals. We've just got a common purpose.
リンゴの言う通りだな。それが仲良しの秘訣ってな。
You said it, Ringo. The more you keep your nose out of, the more people you stay friends with.
で、何の話だったっけ？
So what were we talking about again?
クズの葉満月が最後のコベナント所持者だっつう話だな。
Hamagetsu Kizuno's got our last covenant.
満月はヤタガラスの推し進めるコベナントの研究に関わっていたわ。
Ah, right, yeah, so spreading them out, basically. I thought it might be. We'll see how it goes. I've played too much Danganronpa tonight. You can sometimes focus on one character and it screws you over. On the flip side with Danganronpa, if you focus on them all, you don't get the rewards. That game is a real knife-edge one.
Mangetsu was actually involved in Yatagarasa's research into the covenants.
そうなのか。
Really?
ええ。あなたが知らないのも無理はない。おそらくヤタガラス内部でも超極秘の計画だったようだから。
And welcome back, Queen. Hopefully you've not got the popcorn with vinegar on it. Well, if you have, keep it away from me.
Yes. I'm not surprised you didn't know. I'm sure it was highly classified even within Yatagarasu's ranks.
満月は何の研究をしていたの？
So what was Mangetsu digging
コ
into?
ベナントに関するすべてを。
Anything and everything covenant related.
I suppose you could save scum it, yes, Queen, that's fair enough. You could save scum your way through it. I don't know, I like the idea of being the protagonist who has to make the choice and go through the whole thing. Ooh, Oreo cookies. Yes, give me the Oreo cookies. Give them to me. Give them to me now. Give me the Oreos now.
敵型の事情なのに随分詳しいんだね。
You're pretty well informed on your
当
enemies.
たり前じゃない。だって私は1年前に満月の研究所を襲った鉄仮面の側近ね。
I'd hope so. I was part of the team led by Iron Mask when we raided Mangetsu's lab a year ago.
満月の研究所を襲った？
You raided his lab?
ええ。鉄仮面のターゲットは2つのコベナント。満月が持つそれと彼の助手が持つそれ。
That's what I said. Iron Mask was after two covenants there. Mangetsu held one, and his assistant had the other.
2つのコベナントが満月の研究所に集まってたってわけか。
So, Mangetsu was sitting on two covenants in that
2
lab.
人がコベナントをその身に宿していたからこそ研究を進めていたと見るのが妥当でしょう。
I imagine that's how they made such progress in their research, with two hosts on hand.
By the way, brief interruption to the cutscene here. My mate Nerdy Hound has advised that Atlas have dropped phone wallpapers for the characters as Soul Hackers. But they haven't given one for Figue. The other characters, you can get a nice little phone wallpaper, but you can't have Figue for some reason. How very disproportionate, shall we say. And no, Avian, Iron Mask is not an Iron Man reference. It's more like Black Mask from Batman, actually. It looks really close to Black Mask.
今となっては真実を確かめる術はないけどね。
No way to be sure, for sure. Not anymore, anyway.
襲撃の結果は何とも言えないわね。
As for the raid itself, well, there's no telling if that was successful either.
鉄仮面は満月の助手を殺害。 彼の持つコベナントは奪取したわ。
Iron Mask killed Mangetsu's aide and took his covenant.
そして熾烈を極めた戦闘によって満月の研究施設は炎上。
After that, everything was chaos. Just when it seemed like the battle was about to turn, the whole facility went up in flames.
Yeah, Bahamut, so we see quite a lot of knockoff Oreos here in the UK, but the problem is I don't know if they're vegan or not. Oreos are accidentally vegan, believe it or not. Because they're designed to be dipped in milk, so they don't have the milk additives to them. So I actually have them purely for that reason. They're one of the few easy to find vegan biscuits. A lot of the other ones are shit.
満月は死に、彼の持つコベナントはどこかへと失われてしまった。そう思われていたけど。
Mangetsu died, and we lost his covenant. At least that's what I thought.
その満月さんが生き延びて廃路線に隠れてる可能性があるってわけか。
Except now it sounds like Mangetsu's been alive this whole time. Hiding out in the abandoned subway, huh?
どうやって調べたんだ、フィグ？
Where'd you get all this info, Figue?
噂話です。
Rumors.
おいおい、大丈夫かよ、ハイテク系。
Seriously, that's all? I've kind of figured you'd have a more, I don't know, high-tech approach here.
まずは監視カメラへの発揮。いえ、アクセスを試みたのですが。
Well, I first tried hacking. That is, accessing the subway surveillance network.
We've been hacking souls, Figue. You don't have to hide that you're a hacker here, come on. You're amongst friends now. And well, Avian, I can totally relate to that. Stop watching the vids for the things you can't have. You're just like, gimme that, give me it all.
ホームレスによって物理的に破壊されていたようなので断念。
But it appears the occupying homeless destroyed every camera in that place, so that proved
各
useless.
種 SNS、個人メール、サマナーネット、その他諸々のデータベースにアクセス。
Instead, I checked social media, private email servers, the summoner net,
Hey, Soul Hacker's reference with the original Summoner Net.
and other databases.
怪事件、つまりオカルトに関する事案の情報を収集したところ、
Those led me to certain conspiracy theories picked up and sensationalized by the tabloids. Strange incidents proposed to have supernatural
あ
origins.
る時期を境にそれら怪事件に片腕の老人というキーワードがヒットするようになりました。
And several hits have one thing in common. They all noted their respective incidents involved a one-armed man.
片腕の老人？
Sounds hard to miss.
はい、片腕の老人が怪事件を解決して回っているようなのです。しかも単独で。
Yes, more so because he seems to be responsible for solving many of these supernatural problems. Single-handedly too, so to speak.
私はその老人がデビルサマナーなのではないかと推測しました。それもかなりの実力の。
I hypothesized that this man must be at least a devil summoner. Possibly one of staggering ability.
かなりの実力者。その老人が満月じゃないかってこと？
That's the profile. You think that's Mangetsu then?
Alistair Jack, how many calories are in your huge bag of popcorn? What you'd have to do is literally go on Google for that one, because I reckon there is one out there. It'll be a few thousand, because of all the sweeteners. The actual corn itself won't contain many calories at all, believe it or not.
はい、
Yes.
その片腕の老人の目撃情報があった場所をマッピング。情報の偏差から地下鉄廃路線に当たりをつけました。
Apologies, I was just finishing that before it got undrinkable.
I mapped out the sightings of this one-armed veteran, and based on the data spread, he's most likely to be found in the abandoned subway lines.
片腕の老人はそこに住むホームレスたちから先生と慕われているそうです。
He certainly seems well liked by the local homeless population. They apparently know him as Doc.
The Doc from Spider-Man? Is he in this game?
お見それいたしました。
Never doubted you for a second.
でもよ、地下鉄廃路線って言っても相当な広さだぜ。
Still, that subway complex is a pretty big place to search. It is indeed. All the tunnels and all the branching things on the side of the path, not so much fun. Meanwhile, good evening, Dragon, who's checked in on the screen at the moment. How are you doing, mate? You alright?
GG 探してるうちに俺たちが GG になっちまうなんて笑えねえぞ。
By the time we actually found the guy, we'd be ready for an old folks home ourselves.
そうだね。あんまりのんびりしてられない。満月の所在はファントムも血眼になって探してるだろうし。
It's true that we don't have a lot of time. Phantom's probably on the hunt for Magetsu too.
そんなにかからないでしょうが、もう少し時間をください。
I highly doubt your search would take decades, but I can narrow the range of some time to analyze further.
収集したデータを重要度に応じてランク付け、時系列ごとに並べ直し、再度マッピングしてみます。
I can rank my data points by priority and relevance, sort sightings by chronological order, and try remapping.
So in other words, Figue is a spreadsheet. We're embracing the 1990s technology here, but to be fair, spreadsheets are still used everywhere to this day.
さすがフィグ。私の相棒だね。
You go, Fig. My partner, folks.
And nice one, Dragon. Yeah, good day in Sheffield. Did you get up to much today? Do much of interest?
俺たちはしばらく待ちか。
Guess we're on standby until
だ
then.
ったら六方レルムに行けば。ほら、仲間の数も揃ってきただろ。
How about we head to Ropo Realm then? We got a couple more demons now,
い
right?
ろいろ型破りとはいえ、リンゴちゃんも一応サマナーってことになるわけだし。
And you're technically a summoner too, Ringo. Even if you're not exactly a normal
ビ
one.
クトルのとっつぁんに面倒し済ましといてもいいと思うんだ。
I love the way that her eyes narrowed then when he said she wasn't a normal one. It's like, Saizo, you're playing with fire, matey. It's like playing the age game with a lady and then telling them an older age. Don't do that. If you ever get asked how old do you think I am, go low. I think it's about time you met Uncle Vic. Uncle Vic?
ビクトルのとっつぁん誰？
Uncle Vic, huh? Why? Who's he?
一言では言い表せないな。百聞は一見にしかず。行ってみないか。俺が案内するよ。
He's a hard guy to describe. Probably better if I just take you to see him.
Want me to lead the way? And I'm getting the feeling that if it's Vic, that sounds like it could be Victor, Frankenstein's assistant. So I think this might be fusion time.
それじゃ、せっかくだし案内してもらおうかな。
Sure, if you're offering, let's go.
Oh, that sounds cool, Dragon. That sounds really cool, actually, like a racing simulator place. There was one of them in Leeds, but I don't know if it's still there, called VR Simulators. It's quite expensive, though, but it did look kind of cool. Yeah, Avi, you don't think that's a fair question? I watched a colleague from the south come north and get asked that by one of my team. A lady who's in her mid-30s with children. He said she was 40. We all just went... We're there with bottles and drinks going, I gotta see this. The aftermath did not disappoint.
A moment, Ringo. I was planning to give you this once you're fully recovered.
You obtained vitamin spaghetti. Hey, vitamin spaghetti. That's always kind of cool. The CEO's the owner's dog. Well, Avian, there you are. According to Dragon, there's a place in Sheffield, there's a racing simulator place where the boss is a dog. Do you want to book flights so we can take you there?
Is this human food?
どうですか？
I propose meals as part of our operation. It would seem a good meal can greatly enhance both one's performance and one's
いい
motivation.
でしょ？
Our anatomy is similar to humans, so it's safe to assume we'll reap the same
なる
benefits.
ほどね。
Heh, so you want to try eating?
何のことですか？
At any rate, I will arrange it so you can eat at the safe house wherever you
了
like.
解。
Roger, they do say you can't find it on any stomach. I'll keep it in mind.
So we're bringing back the food from Persona 2, basically. In Persona 2 you could like, buy food, meals that give you stat boosts. I'm guessing that's what it's like. So by enjoying meals you gain various effects of combat, and you can buy meals at shops and occasionally receive them as gifts. When you have meals you like to share, you can go to save house and dine with the team by selecting a meal. Different meals grant different effects, but each one persists until you leave a dungeon. Be aware if you have a meal effect active, you cannot dine in again until it is faded. Also, even if certain teammates aren't present at the safe house when you sit down to eat, they'll gain the meal's effect. So, I want this feature to be able to eat when I don't have to wait when I'm not even at my own house, so it just automatically revitalises me with nutrients. Hook it up to my veins. I want it. That's awesome. Yep, immediately you've just got Avian completely marking in the comments by mentioning the type, the breed of dog that. Doggos and Avian have the same effect that kitties have on me and Queen. Actually, I don't know. Queen, are we worse? Are we worse with kitties? I don't know. The part of me says yes. I think part of me thinks so. I think the answer is yes there. So let's go to city map. So we've got all these places to go, but we can now navigate to Ropo Realm. Ropo Realm. I went over at Jonathan Ross then. Ropo Realm. A town secretly built by the summoners. Yep, okay. Say next year, Dragon Cons that I'm going to be going back to SunnyCon. That's definite for certain. And I'm also hoping that in the new year, once I know what's happened with the winter, I'd like to book tickets to go to a place called Anime North in Canada. I am 3 years overdue for that. 3 years. Yeah, okay. I thought that was the case, Queen. I knew it. I knew we were worse. I just knew it. Welcome to... Oh, it's Gomaden! Oh, hang on. Are we going to have the same guy from the original Soul Hackers? The ship captain? Because Gomaden was the name of the ship in the original Soul Hackers, which I'm playing on Wednesday, 8 PM BST. And it's like a circus. That's an interesting style.
Whoa, this tent is huge. You want me to see a circus show or something?
Oh wow, Avian, you see a dog, you want to literally take it home. Wow. Well, to be fair, I've done that a few times with quite a few kitties, to be honest. So you're not sure if what cons you're going to Dragon, you're going to go out to a few more. That's awesome.
Well, something close to that anyway. What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's head in. So do I have outside control? Yeah, I do. Robo is an area most elite of summoners gods as home of Victor's Cirque de Comoden, where demons can be fused. I was right. It's fusion time. Let's talk to some people. That's if they're going to let me talk to them.
Yes.
Check it out. This is my partner, the Dragon Queen Long. This guy's all about electricity. Not only can he reflect electric attacks, but he can also learn Mazio, which will zap all your enemies at once. Just you wait. Yatagarasa won't stand a chance. Hey, this is your first time in Ropo Realm? If you head into Gomaden, be careful not to get on the Ringmaster's bad side. Bad side? There's Garim and Carla. Flexing for no reason. And then I should recognise that one to the left, but I don't recognise it. I'm not sure which demon that is. Welcome to the Cirque de Gomaden. Not quite the same look, but it could be similar. I am the owner and ringmaster of this grand circus. You may call me Victor.
どうも今日も元気そうだなオーナー
Hey, good to see business is
ビ
booming.
クトル紹介するよ彼女はリンゴまあ新米のデビル様なってとこだ
Absolutely, I'd love to see your son put Nico in the wild sometime, Dragon. That'd be awesome. It'd be so cool.
I got someone here you should meet, Victor. This is Ringo. She's basically a new devil summoner.
Oh, you think it's Alucard? Is it Alucard from Castlevania? Oh, are you thinking Alucard from, what's it called? Hellsing. Either way, you're not far off. I see. So you're one of the minds beyond mankind. Most intriguing indeed.
私がどうかした？
You want to elaborate on that?
No, not now at least.
大丈夫だよリンゴ少し変わってるけどビクトルは信頼できる人だ
Relax, Ringo. Victor's definitely an eccentric, but you can trust him.
少しねえ。で、ここでは一体何ができるの？
Eccentric barely covers it. So, what are we here for again?
このサーカスでは仲間を使った悪魔合体ができるんだ
This circus is where we confuse our demons.
悪魔絡みってことか。じゃあ、日の輪くぐりとかは見られないんだ。ちょっと残念。
Oh, this is just a demon thing? So no elephants on unicycles, no clowns, no hoops of fire? That's a shame.
No clowns is not a shame. The absence of clowns is a very good thing. Isn't it? You come seeking petty clownery. No, Summoner. We have a show far greater to offer you.
悪魔同士の合体はまさにサーカス。新たな生命が誕生する瞬間こそが極上のショータイムとなる。
The fusion of two demons is the grandest circus nature could conceive. There is no greater spectacle than the moment of demonic life reborn.
Oh no, that's cool though, Dragon. You got the SMT avatars back on VR chat, including the Nahabino. Excellent. That is so cool.
演目悪魔合体とくとご昇覧あれ
Come one, come all, to the greatest show on earth! Demons fuse before your very
今
eyes!
後はこの施設を使って戦力を増強していこ
Since we're here, we might as well see what we can do. Fusing will seriously boost our combat potential.
よろしくね、ビクトル。
Okay, Victor. Hope you put in a good show for us.
リンゴ、取り込み中すみません。
Sorry to interrupt you,
片
Ringo.
腕の老人についておおよその居場所が特定できました。
I believe I've identified the approximate location of Magatsu Kazunoha, or at least the one-armed man we believe to be him.
中央地区放棄路線。おそらくそこがクズノハ満月とみられる老人の潜伏先です。
You're bound for the central derelict subway line. I believe you'll find him hiding there.
And as I say, Dragon, I've no idea what Anime North is like because I've not been there. I was meant to be there in 2020. I was meant to be there in 2021. I was meant to be there in 2022. 3 times I've tried. 3 times I've failed. The 4th I'm aiming to change. But if there's anything like Anime Weekend Atlanta was in America in 2012, it'll be fucking amazing.
かなりピン ポイントに絞れたね。ありがとうフィグ。
That saves the ton of wandering around. Thanks,
こ
Fig.
れで満月の捜索にも本格的に乗り出せるな。
Now we can start actually looking for
ここ
Mangetsu.
で仲間の準備ができ次第、すぐに向かおう。
Once we've taken care of the demon fusion, let's head out.
Well now, it appears you've vanquished a unique demon indeed. In defeating those rare and magnificent demons, you will also win the privilege of creating them here. Remember it well.
Ah, so Kishin Taki Minakata has been unlocked. So that is very similar to when in Shin Megami Tensei 5, when we beat, we'll try and think of a good example here. When we beat Hydra, for example, we unlocked the ability to fuse Hydra, so it's kept the SMT vibe going with that. There's a new demon has been added to the list of special fusions, and I'm guessing that the special... So, Compendium. Let's have a look to register first of all. So we can register... Can we register all? Yes, we can. We can register all of them. So they're all registered, which is kind of cool. So if we want to summon... You've got to be kidding. I can actually summon all the DLC demons already. Let's start the game with level 90 Satan. Let's just have level 90 Satan in our party, why don't we? Who nulls physical, nulls poison, repels fire and ice, but is weak to wind. Yeah, let's just like have Satan in our party right away. Oh no, here you go. There's one for you, Queen. I bet you're happy now, aren't you? Aren't you? You so want me to summon it, don't you? We've also got Masakado. And good lord, have you seen that? Shield pretty much resists everything apart from poison. That's overpowered. That's ridiculous. But then, hello. Look if it isn't. Back from the original Soul Hackers. She's back. The legend, that is Namissa. Looks like it looks like lightning is her. It's just Megid Loan and Roma Fullman, which is kind of cool. We also have Zhao Gungan. Back from Shin Megami Tensei 5, this time as a DLC demon. Oh, Bahamut, you're so welcome. You're really, really welcome for that being the first thing you see when you come back to the stream. I live to serve. Then we also have Amarita. Oh, that's a weird design. A mix between tentacles and fairy alien. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Then we have Anahita. Remember her from Shin Megami Tensei 5? She's back again. Weak to fire battle, so still pretty decent. And then we also have Sitzmeetle. Whoa. That is the trippiest thing I've ever seen. That is trippy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a caveat for this. I will use these demons once I'm at a high enough level to summon them. That's the way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to use them when I'm a lower level than them. I'm going to use a caveat where I'm going to literally play... If I'm going to use the DLC demons, I must be at a high enough level to be able to fuse them. So, let's have a look, see. We got special fusion, which I'm guessing is going to be... Yeah, so all the ones I've already got, basically, you can make your own version of them through fusion. And there's also Taki Minakata, who obviously had too low level to be able to get, so I'm missing a demon. So with that in mind, normal fusion, what can we get? If I was to take Pixie, it tells me, so I can make a mermaid, a mad gasser, Haravina, Mishiguji, Kuruma Tango, Halfas, and Kuruma Tango. Mad Gasser's level 12, so that's not a bad place to start, actually. What does he actually give us in terms of his moves? And yes, it seems that Victor is a ringmaster. That's the gimmick we've got here. So, it's a cyberpunk gangster with a switchblade. That's an interesting. It's basically a steampunk. It's like a steampunk terrorist. That's the fusion. That's what you get. So definitely a different design. I quite like it. I'm going to fuse it. Let's go for it. So it's with Soul Hackers 1, is he, apparently? Well, I've not seen... so I can choose skills to inherit. Right, okay. I can choose how many? How many can I choose? I can choose 4. Wow, okay. And I can either go with Lightning or I can go with Poismar. Might go with Lightning, actually. That's the deal. Go on, then let's see what we get. Here we go. Let's see how the fusion works in this game, then. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, so we're getting hints of all the demons there. We saw Yoshitsune, we saw Andras, we saw Set. Me? I was just born? No! You're the one who just came alive! I'm Mad Gasser the Rumor, and I'm a bug, and Paragon of Screaming Flatulence! A goddamn piece of shit! Game, don't call me out like that. I know I'm a gang of pestilence and a piece of shit. Don't tell me. You don't need to. I don't think I've fought that enemy before. Don't recognise it anyway. What can Gremlin get me? It can get me another Mad Gas that I've already got, and they're all too high a level. Bicorn, on the other hand, can get me... I can get me a new version of Angel. But she's too high level, and I can also make Mermaid with McCoy as well. Yeah, there she is. She's back again. The Queen of the Oceans. Pretty good resistances, actually. Apart from physical, that's the big problem. She's weak to physical attacks. But she's got pretty useful resistances there. Could be useful against the magic boss. And I say the style with the cell shading is really interesting. But I do like it's cool how you can actually turn them into shadow. If you actually watch here, do the slow rotation, you can see the shadow actually peel off. I really like that. It's a nice little detail. Go on then, let's do it. One of the base demons is currently equipped. That's fine, I can always change it. So, in that case, Null Sleep will definitely come in handy. Chance of defecting sleep, that'd be very useful. And then 2 debuffs. So who else comes in the shadows then? So we've got here with Cerberus there, Mothman, Yoshitsune, Set, what looks like Andras, and a few more. You actually need me to work? I was just gonna chill this weekend. I'm Femme Mermaid, and I'll call you Rin Rin. I'll totally do my best and stuff. Yeah, we've got the apathetic mermaid. All she wants to do is lounge by the pool. She's not interested in serving us. She doesn't want to do that. Yeah, and they're all... Apart from the Zoot and She, there's nobody else we can get. So for now, I might leave it there. Just so... Well, having said that, it depends on how much it will cost to summon these back. If I go to my compendium. You see, that's one thing I will say. The demons are expensive to buy. When you look at a level 11 McCoy is 32,000 yen. money is going to be a big issue. Oh, and apparently the P5 costumes do that as well, do they, Bahamut, where they have the shadow running. That's really nice. It's a good little feature, and that's really cool. I could technically afford to bring one of them back, so it's a question as to what you get, really. Because if I fuse that one with Zhu Sun Shi. Oh, that's that enemy that caused me loads of problems in the original Soul Hackers. The armadillo little shit that took loads of damage and did that move tackle. Was causing me major problems in the airport. 2 weaknesses though. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the fact it's got 2 weaknesses. I might leave you for a while. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. One final thing. Is Mermaid in the... Yeah, she's already in the deck. That's fine. Cool. So we can navigate to the central line. And we've also got a new request has come to Club Cretaceous. Well, what's the request then, out of curiosity? Actually, before we do anything else, summoners. Yep, she's not got a demon equipped. So you can actually fight without a demon. That's really quite interesting. Do I go for magic or physical? I'm actually going to go with magic for now. Meanwhile, I believe you've also... Oh, you've still got your demon equipped, so that's fine. Okay. Actually, with electric augment equipped, it's better to actually give her Gasser, because he's got Zeo. Yeah, you think it's going to be like the original Soul Hackers, once you figure out a way to get money, it's easy. I mean, obviously, I talked about this earlier in the stream, Bahamut, but I can quickly show you. I've inadvertently, I don't know how I've done it, I've acquired the actual DLC. So you got the ones here for the incense, the cash, and unlimited XP data. But what I've found is that you get the items after every single fight when it's equipped. So you can literally be level 99 by the time you fight the first boss if you want to. What is the point? Seriously, what's the point? So the DLC demons I will use, but as I said before, I want to get to a high enough level to fuse them before I do it. So what's the new request in Club Cretaceous then? You can now purchase meals at vending machines, the local convenience store, the pizza shop. Yay! I can get the robot to make me pizza. Right, I've got to do that. I've got to get pizza from the robot.
Let's have a look at the new request.
Oh, a new request. A new. There's loads, but there's all rumours of a summoner. What's...
A local university student was attacked in Shinsando the other day. But we've reason to suspect it wasn't an ordinary assault. The student claims she was attacked by a monster. Our client is the mediator for the devil summoners of Shinsando. He's providing a formal investigation, as much as we can provide.
Yeah, you say it's an easy place to grind for mag, Bahamut. You've seen the amount of mag I've already got, but I can make it even easier. Let's say we'll find out on Wednesday, 8 PM BST, when I play Soul Hackers the original. I'm getting better at these cheap plugs.
No, I'm not.
20,000 yen as a reward. A client called Galahad. Ideal level is 10. Okay.
You can ask the client yourself for further details. He's waiting in Shinsando.
Yeah, no worries, Evan. You got to get yourself back to work. That's fine. And as for slaughtering many Jack Frosts and that and brothers, oh no. Anyway,
いいですか？
This request is somewhat different from our usual jobs. Our client is a summoner. He's requesting help from someone very knowledgeable on the subject of demons. You've encountered a great many demons yourself. I imagine you've learned quite a bit by now. Perhaps you can provide what he's looking for.
So someone called Cute in Rapper Realm. Right, okay, yeah. And the reward is measly 6,000
お
yen.
願いいたします。
Thank you. The client is waiting for you at Rappo Realm.
サマナーからの依頼です。
Another summoner request. He's a veteran of many years, but it seems he needs help searching for something. This will likely be a difficult task. However, I believe you'll be able to find what he's looking for.
And yes, I will be in work tomorrow, Dragon. I'm in work all week. So a guy called Wyatt in the Mansai realm. Ideal level is 5.
お願いいたします。
Please ask the client for more details. You should be able to find him in Mansai Realm.
サマナーからの依頼です。
This request comes from a fellow summoner. They're asking for help with a job of theirs. It involves the elimination of another summoner. Sad as it is, there are those who would use this power for evil.
嘆かわしいことです。
They let their power corrupt them. Day by day they stray further from the path, until they cross a point of no return. Once these malignant summoners are condemned, bounties are placed on their heads, attracting those summoners willing to enact justice. Today you shall be assisting in such a case. Your client is a summoner seeking a bounty. To punish this wayward summoner and protect the public, you will have to cooperate with your client.
Someone called Saki, level 8.
お願いいたします。
You will want to ask her for the details. Look for a summoner around Shinsando.
And that'd be awesome. I say, Bob, if you can't make the stream, don't worry about it. Because I say, the archive is there for everyone to watch, and that's available for all streams. Mock the Invisible World.
珍しいですね。
That request comes from Victor, owner and ringmaster of the Gomadan. Since times long past, Victor has always been a man of science, devoted to demons and the secrets of their existence. Many aspects of modern-day summoning are based upon his research, even the comp itself. You might even say that if not for his efforts, summoners as we know them would not
い
exist.
かがです？
He's requesting assistance with an experiment, so what will it be? Are you prepared to defy the principles of life itself?
So 50,000 yen and compendium cost summoning is cut by 5%.
お願いいたします。
So be it. Make your way to Cirque de Gomaden and hear the rest from him.
いいですか？
This request comes from the owner of Compsmith store in Mansei Realm Tara. Seems she's in need of a few skilled fighters in order to create new upgrades. Her skill is near invaluable to summoners. Helping her would surely help you as well.
Get more upgrades at the comp by helping Tatara. That's
お
fine.
願いいたします。
You can find her at, well, you already know, don't you? Visit her for the details.
知っていますか？
Have you been to the store known as Yang Yang Palace? Your client this time is its owner, Lena. She's asking for some help running the store, but you should know Lena is a very particular woman. It remains to be seen whether you can appease her.
Interesting. An actual job.
But don't worry, I'm sure you won't have any
お願いい
problems.
たします。
Now head to Yang Yang Palace in Mansei Realm.
いいですか？
Do you know Zafiro in Shinsando? The client works there. The job asks that you search for a certain accessory of sorts. It's not the kind of job we usually handle, but it seems that the client's desire for said accessory is so strong that he may be stepping into dangerous territory. Think you can solve his problem, prevent him from meddling in our world. Thank you for all the hard work thus far. You can ask the client himself for details over at Zafiro. Just as the cross is used to ward off vampires, a variety of accessories are often used to ward off the many different types of demons. Your encounter with him should prove most enlightening.
So, we have a load of side quests. We have an absolute ton of side quests. But first, robot pizza. I want robot pizza. Yep. So for 1,100 yen, we can get increased critical rate for allies. Yes, please. I will have one of those. I'm loving the robotic Japanese for it as well. That was so cool.
I don't usually visit these types of places. I don't feel comfortable in this atmosphere. Well, there aren't too many drinking towns left these days, so this place does have cultural significance in its own way.
What's going on in the back alley? Is there anyone here? Who's that?
The philanthropic shoyu ramen from that place there is fantastic. Eating on a cold day like today, it's almost like being brought back to life. You think I'm living a life out here? Don't be stupid. I got a job is all. Still need a place to call a home. You know that detective Saizo? He buys info from me, so I'm at least eating well.
Ah, so Saizo is your Saizo source.
Bicorn, use Fangbreaker! So, Fangbreaker does deal damage to the enemy and also lowers their attack. It's a skill that combines offense and defense into one.
Yep, so basically giving you hints about moves that have debuffs at the same time as moves. Unfortunately, can't get anywhere else around here. That's disappointing. No one back there, so there's very little in this world, so let's head back out. Oh, there's that guy again.
Being a man's all about determination, and I think I might have found a pretty good place to put mine to the test. Maybe Chris will notice me if I can show her how manly I am. Dude, grow up.
Have you heard the rumours about Club Cretaceous? Well, between you and me, it might look like a swanky club on the surface, but apparently it offers other jobs, some of which are a little, let's just say, less than legal. Hey, that's just what I hear. I'm not expecting you to believe it.
Oh, hello, sir. I haven't seen you in time. I hope you stopped by our club again. Wait, oh, no. I'm so sorry. I had the wrong person.
Breaking Mart. Oh, another club hostess.
Oh, my. All that running around. Must be nice to be young.
Really?
The cosmetics at Matcha are great. High quality and pretty affordable, too. Although I'd rather buy something more top of the line. Like they have over at Shinsando. I need to save up so I can pour champagne for Johannes.
Champagne, huh? Interesting.
Right now, I'm just pulling in customers, but someday I'm going to make it to the top and rule the city. The time's not great now, though. And you know, the government's at fault too. None of that get how that stuff works.
Dude, no one gets how government works. It makes no sense at all. But De La Mancha is where I've got a side quest, so let's go into De La Mancha. Yay, we got new items. Ah, we've got herb sake, which is 15,000. That's pricey. Can't afford that. Heals 2... It does actually give 200 HP to all allies, though, so it would actually be a good item for now. In an emergency, so as expensive as it is, I'm going to buy one. Yeah, Baito arigato gozaimasu, like, thank you for coming. Patra water, that's quite useful, actually. I might pick up a couple of these. No. No. Yeah, let's buy 3. What was the understatement of the century? Ooh, Dekaja Mist. That's incredibly pricey. Very pricey, but I'm going to need them. I'll get 2 of you. I'll get 2 of you and I'll get 2 of those. Meanwhile... Oh wow, so I can get myself 30,000 by giving these. They're the DLC items. I might as well sell them. I might as well make some money.
Those times when you just can't seem to take that super important mega step forward, I give you Tarakaja Jelly. One of these and you'll be blasted with baddies left and right. We're talking one shot.
Okay, I thought I could find info at Delamantia, but apparently not. She's not talking to me. Oh god, look at the names. Does Ion dream of electric sheep? Nice reference to the legendary Philip K. Dick novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Which was adapted, of course, into Blade Runner. So Flammar is that one, yeah. So we need to find, apparently, the regular at Hydron, so I'll go and do that one next. And then there's also this one, the DLC one, which is speak to a student who's been attacked by a monster in Shinsando. Let's find out who that is then. Oh, what have you got to say? Bam! Trifori bomb. I'm clocking out at a normal time today. Oh. You know what? That guy's right. That guy's absolutely right. Trifori bomb. Use the Trifori bomb, leave work. Great idea. So let's go and find this person in... Well, we can purchase meals here as well. That's kind of cool. So is she the student here, this girl?
Nah.
Keep studying? You already at the job. And think about where it is. I'd say you're set for life. What do you mean? Getting a job's not the goal. It's the first step. Ugh, that's noble of you. Think I'll pass on that.
Nah.
Nope, it's not her. Okay, what about you?
Did you hear? Apparently the shipping districts have limits now. I guess there was a gas leak or something. So they're worried about a possible explosion.
Okay, well, let's talk to this guy in the tie. He looks suspiciously shifty, doesn't he?
You.
Oh, are you a summoner, miss? I can tell by the look in your eyes. A summoner named Akira. Akira. Akira, huh? Oh, right. I do remember there being a pair of younger summoners who come here a lot. I think he might have been one of them. Oh, wait, you know, now that I think about it, it's a while since I've seen him. You might try looking over at Mansei Realm. Be faster, I bet. Right, so we've got a lead on that one in Mansei Realm. Oh! I got a trophy for talking to people, I think. You know, I come to Hydron a lot, but I still don't know all that much about these so-called summoners. But just saying, if you buy me a cocktail, I might jog my memory. You fucking creep. Maybe I should go back and summon Satan from the companion just so I can wipe him out.
Huh?
Saki? Yeah, that's me. Madam Ginkgo sent you? Really? Can't say I recognize you. Well, Madame Ginkgo knows what she's doing. If you're the one she's picked, I trust her judgment. Alright, you're on board. Here's the situation. I'm part of a larger team of bounty hunters. I've tracked the target down, but my colleagues have their own issues to deal with, and I don't want this guy to give me the slip. So I give you the intel, you take him out of my place. How's that sound? You'll be well compensated, of course. Then I guess we got a deal. Let me tell you what I know. My target tonight's a dark summoner by the name of Rock. A dark summoner is just what we call summoners who've gone really rogue, evil types. And this guy's killed 3 civilians already. I know he's been passing through the East Shipping District recently, so chances are he's holed up somewhere in there right now.
Ah, so you need to go back to the East Shipping District if I want to get any information on him. Meanwhile, who's this guy? To business then. I'd like you all to investigate the assault that occurred in here in Shinsando. An assault? We've confirmed repeated sightings of a certain demon here recently. It seems fair to assume that that would be our perpetrator. The victim was a university student who was shopping here at the time. Fortunately, she only suffered minor injuries. You should find her working in Karakucho. I suggest you get her a personal account of the incident. No, I need to get back to my other cases. Best of luck. In other words, this is a job I don't want. Fucking do it for me. So at least we've got side quests, which is always cool. I've always liked having side quests in games because it's nice to like learn more about the world and everything else. So there's an update on rumours of a summoner. Yeah, according to that snooty summoner, demons been attacking people in Shinsando. Hopefully looking into the demons that could shed some light on these things, so we need to go and find her job in Karakucho, which suggests that she's going to be one of the hostesses. So let's go and have a chat with her. Because yes, I want to do a side quest. Right, it's got one of the girls. It's unlikely to... Well, let's talk to you first. Nope, it's not you. Okay. Ah, hello. You weren't there before.
It seems this girl is the victim of the recent assault incidents. You sense a dangerous presence nearby. You should be ready for anything if you're going to talk to her. Ah, so basically this is game telling me this is your chance. I'll look into doing that in a minute. Hey, are you the girl who was attacked in Shinsando? Huh? Yes, I am. I was asked to investigate the incident. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do it now, but I'll do it after this combo's over.
Of course. Well, on that day... Oh, sorry, just a sec. I'm gonna bring in the experts on this one. Okay, so you felt like someone was watching you while you were working, is that it? Right. And when I turned around, I saw a monster. What did it look like? It was very strange, and it stood on one leg. The way it shrieked and screamed was terrifying. McCoy, could it be? I'm trying to think of other demons that are famous for standing on one leg. I'm not sure. One leg and shrieking. Anything else? Yes, it... Yep, side quests and money and loot are definitely always good. You are not wrong, Bahamut. Absolutely not wrong.
そう
Eh? You okay?
Oh, it's Hippodatra! Does Hippodatra stand on one leg? That's it! Right there!
損ねた獲物にご就寝ってわけ。
Kid it stand to see his prey get away, I guess.
この子を探してここまで来たって話か。人を襲う悪い子にはきつめのお仕置きが必要みてえだな。
So I came here to find her, huh? Bad boy. Think someone ought to teach you some
君
manners.
は下がって
Stay back!
強いぞ警戒しろ
Yeah, I don't remember it's on Hippodatra having one leg.
行こう
あなたの判断に任せるわ。
So that's recommending that, but I could also use Secunda. I'm going to try lightning and see if it does any damage to it.
狙い通り
Oh, it's weak to lightning, that's helpful.
ナイスだリンゴ。やるか。
それがいいわ。
いいは静電気よりはしびれる。どんな気分だ。
So that's at least a double.
その動きよし
Let's try taking down its take down its aim while we can, and you can raise our attack.
任せなさい。サイズを一気に決め
Might as well buff our attacks while I can.
行け
It's got quite a lot of health. That's helpful. It missed.
負けられない
I can get behind. I can get behind that. That's a good start.
任せてよミレディ
I actually love the shadow of that. That looks amazing. The floating shadow form of the demon that we've got equipped.
弱点を狙えサイゾ
悪くないわ。一気に決めるわ。後ろは任せなさい。サイズを一気に決めるわ。
Yeah, I'm employing the classic SMT strategy. Buff the crap out of yourself and debuff the crap out of the enemy. And it's gone this time for energy drain, which is doing what? Oh, cheeky bastard.
私たちなら勝てる
That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. That's an incredibly annoying move.
効果的に
そこだぜ。
もちろんサイゾ大ダメージ
よくやったよし行くぞ
私の番いけるわね。これが必要でしょ。
ありがて
相手も許せないわ。
邪魔をしない
It's not just the health. It's the SP drain. That's the problem. But
行け
if he keeps going for that, then we're going to have a problem. No, he's gone for poison breath, which attacks everybody and caused a lot of damage.
勝てるぜ。
That is the issue.
それがいいわ。
こいつのちょうどろけ
But it's time to be aggressive.
何人たりとも邪魔をさせいけるぞ
Do we try another move or do we take him down? I'm going to try and attack to see if we can do the damage. Yeah, that's crucial.
やることは分かってる。
That's going to be a big difference maker.
任せるわ。
He might not even make it to the end here.
調子いけるわね。
Let's go and crack him in the face.
順調に行こ
Yeah, he's dead.
邪魔をしない 行け
What the hell? Huh? What?
なんだ今の。
Yeah, Sizel, I'm with you. What the fuck was that? What was that?
小さな人形みたいな姿に変わったわ。
Looks like it turned into some kind of doll.
うただの悪魔とは何か違うのか
Is that demon somehow different from the rest? Just got Prime Demon Ore and Prime Nitrium, whatever the hell that's for.
ですね。怪物の特徴はですね。一本足でですね。
Oh, the monster, it had one leg,
もう大丈夫。落ち着いて。そいつ死んだから。
Hey, it's alright, calm down, we took care of it.
Say, it looks like you say it looks like Dolly. I've not used Dolly in my game, so I wonder if that's the same process then. Go back to, He did say that this quest was DLC though. So I'm not so sure.
皆さん、
Oh,
ありがとうございました。
thank you so much.
で何より、それよりさ、気になることがあるんだ。
All that matters is that you're safe. Still, something's buggering me.
打ち合ってみて分かったけどよ。一般人が無事で逃げ切れるような相手じゃなかった。
I'll say. Not just anyone could survive an attack for something like that.
君、どうやってあの怪物から逃げたの？
So, how did you get away from it?
はい。話が途中になっちゃってたんですけど。
Aha.
続きがあるんです。
Yeah, Ringo was like, how did you get away from that?
Yes, there's actually more to the story.
さっきの怪物に襲われた時に助けられたんです。私とそう年齢が違わない女の子に。
The first time I was attacked, I was saved by a girl. She looked about my age.
And Ringo's like, huh?
女の子。
A girl?
話を聞く間もなく走り去ってしまったので名前も知らないんですけど。
It happened so fast, I didn't even get a chance to ask her name.
大きなリュックを背負っていました。それと走っていく時にこれを落としていったんです。
The merchant from Resident Evil 4, is that you?
But she was wearing this big backpack, and she dropped this when she left.
Okay. You received the empty wallet. Oh, right, we've got a wallet.
財布。
Oh my god!
珍しいね。こうやって落としたりするのに。
A wallet? You don't see these much these days. Way too easy to drop, as I'm sure our friends found out.
That's a really creepy wallet. If there's anyone on Etsy who knows how to make them, please give me a call. I want one. I don't think it's Nemissa because I've already got her in the compendium, so and I'm pretty sure Nemissa's DLC in this game. So, to be fair, this campaign is DLC, so I wonder if that's the case.
カード類も現金も入ってないみたいだな。
Doesn't let us any cards or cash in here.
私が拾った時にはその状態でした。
It was already like that when I picked it up.
Ah, good evening, Theo. Just seen you drop into the chat there, saying you were distracted by some. Oh, is that like the McDonald's? You'd say the Monopoly do appeal at McDonald's? Is that like a new giveaway or something? Personally, I don't like McDonald's. Never been a fan.
ねえ、これ私に預けてくれないかな。一応事件に噛んでる身だし、そのうち持ち主に会えるかもしれない。
Hey, is it cool if I keep this? Since I'm involved in the case, I might end up running into the owner at some point.
はい、お願いします。もし会えたらお礼を伝えておいてください。
By all means, please tell her I said thank you if you do.
では、私はこれでそろそろバイトに戻らなくちゃ。
Oh, that's cool. So one of the prizes is a Nintendo Switch. Is that the OLED version at all? The one that I've got, or is it the standard version? It's still a cool prize. Because again, Switches aren't as common as... They can be got a bit easier than other consoles, but they're still not that common.
Anyhow, if you'll excuse me, I have to go back to work.
ありがとな。バイト頑張れよ。
Appreciate it. Take care, alright? Do you rather win a Steam Deck? Yeah, I could totally understand why you would. Steam Decks are very expensive. Steam Decks are also very high performance, and they are probably in very high demand. So if I go to requests now, there might be an update to the one. Yeah, there it is. Rumours of a Summoner, so it's updated. So the update is Demon behind his horse ambushed us midway through, called the party together, turned into a weird doll. Definitely wasn't an average demon, but the victim mentioned backpack when she was inching down. She was tapped, so it was probably a summon if I had to guess. The water shot behind her, but it'd still be good to get it back to her. So she was in Shinsando. We need to go back to Shinsando then to try and complete this quest. So you say you've recently had the old McMuffin Bahamut, and you weren't aware it came with Canadian bacon by default. It wouldn't do it over here, it'd come with a really quite poor version, to be honest. Yakiniku Karaku, interesting. So let's go to Shinsando. See if I can find the girl who had the backpack. Oh, hello. Girl wearing a big backpack.
ちょっといい？
Got a sec?
Oh my god, what the...
最近ここで怪物から女の子を助けたかって。
Right, well she's definitely a summoner of some kind, because look at her cap. She has a Jack Brothers cap. It's got Hiho's face on it. And those goggles, is that Futaba? Is that a cyberpunk Futaba? Is that what we've got here?
What? You want to know if I say some girl from a monster?
そうだよ。悪魔は仕留め損ねたけどね。
Yeah, but you couldn't kill
お
it.
姉さんは誰？
Who are you supposed to be?
物？
She actually has a voice that sounds kind of similar to Amanazako from Shin Megami Tensei 5. A Nintendo Switch from Zavi? Didn't Zavi bite the dust in 2012? They bought Virgin Megastore and bit the dust, didn't they, Zavi?
実はね。
Actually,
You handed over the empty wallet.
これ、私の財布。ありがとう。
huh?
辺で落としたかもって探してたんだ。
This is my wallet. Thanks, I thought I dropped it somewhere around here.
で、空っぽじゃん。最初からそうだったって。
Hey, it's empty. Oh, you found it that way?
そっか。じゃあ空っぽだったんだろう。あれ？でも、何に使ったんだっけ？
Huh? Guess it's always been empty
思い
then.
出せない。
But,
けどまあ、いいや。
what did I do with it before? I can't really remember. Well, whatever.
ダメだ。お腹空いて死にそう。てかもう死ぬ。
It's so hungry. I'm starved half to death. Actually, nope. All the way to death. I'm straight up dying.
Oh, and Shatsu then passes out. And here's me thinking she was taking the piss.
What?
えらくぐったりしてんな。大丈夫なのかよ、この子。
She sounds exhausted. Is she okay?
すごくお腹空いてるんだって。だから連れてきた。
She said she was really hungry. That's why I brought her here.
で、その空腹でうめいている子供があの一本足の悪魔を追い払ったと。
And this starving child is the one who chased off the one-legged demon?
君はデビルサマナーなのか？
Are you a devil summoner too?
見ない顔だけどよ。マジでこの子がやったのか？人違いじゃねえの？
I don't know. I've definitely never seen her around. You sure you got the right girl here?
ねえ、このテーブルって食べられるテーブルかな？
Hey, you think this table is edible?
Those bug eyes are kind of endearing but also really kind of creepy. What a weird, freaky design they've gone with for her. It's like she's accidentally crawled out of the Splatoon universe, you know, with all the different colours about her. It's the kind of vibe I'm getting from her at the moment.
かじるなら料理の方にしてくれないかな。
Probably with some method, but I'd recommend the food instead. And oh my god, look at that cake! Game, Don't tease me like that. You're now giving me an irrational craving for huge Italian wafers, the chocolate fondue, and God knows what else. All of which will put me back over 100 kilos. Stop it.
This is food! Animal food!
What the f- Kanewari, is that you? From Danganronpa 2? I gotta tell you, when you've been in the summoning business as long as I have, you get used to seeing weird things and weirder people. But that was a genuinely profoundly disturbing amount of food. This girl eats like a demon. Forget demons. She's like a black hole. Bahamut, yes, it does have echoes of the buffet scene from Persona 5. Except this is one person. One. Does this mean we gotta go to the toilets as well?
I wanted to try this ever since I came to the city. The tapioca pancake French toast crepe cheese hot dog.
Why do I now get the feeling that I now have to make a new version of the cough up where I make that as a punishment food? Seriously, tapioca pancake French toast crepe cheese hot dog. How on earth do you even make that? How do you eat it?
That's a meal you can put a filter on.
You lost me at tapioca.
A filler? You old timers are so out of touch. Then again, I guess that what makes old timers old timers.
She must be data then. I'm seeing a lot of things that you can see on the backpack. You've got electricity, and it looks like looks like she's carrying power cells. I think she's some kind of battery or some kind of conduit, and she therefore needs a lot of energy because she's literally acting as kind of like a lightning rod. That's the way I'm seeing it. What, you're lost for words about the food, Queen? The end really is nigh, people. You always have a smart comment about the food. You hear what she just called us? 3 times? Oh, I heard.
どんな味なのか少し興味があるけどね。そのタピオカパンケーキフレンチトーストクレープチーズハットグ。
I have to say though, she makes that tapioca pancake French toast crepe cheese hot dog sound pretty good. And indeed, Fiona, yes, I'm aware that Splatoon 3 came out. It came out on the day of the big situation in the UK, shall we say. Ah, so Bama, you're saying this is giving you a flashback to a character called Ray from PQ. What's PQ? Do you mean Persona Q by any chance by that? If you do, I've not played Persona Q, but now that I have Citra, that is going to be a stream series at some point. I'm hoping I will do Persona Q and Persona Q2, if I can make it possibly work. She didn't even stutter! Oh, I heard.
それよりもそろそろあなたの名前を教えてくれると助かるんだけど。
Anyway, I think at this point you at least owe us a name.
フリーのデビル様な。この間田舎から出てきた。
Nana, freelance devil summoner. Just got here from the countryside.
やっぱりサマナーなんだね。 私はリンゴ。同業者だよ。よろしくね。こっちはアロー、ミレディ、サイゾー。
So, you were a summoner then. Nice to meet you. I'm Ringo, and I'm in the same line of work. This is Arrow, Milady, and Saizo.
I suppose the girl could have high metabolism. I wish I had high metabolism and help my training. And say SMT4 is something I'll probably do next year. I'm not going to have time this year because I've got quite a few things planned after this one. But that might be a stream I do in the new year, Shin Megami Tensei 4.
どうしてナナはこっちに？まさかタピオカ食べにわざわざ出てきたわけじゃないんでしょ？
So, what brings you here? I take it you didn't come all this way for tapioca.
父さんを探しに来た。連絡取れなくなっちゃって。
I came here to find my dad. I haven't been able to contact him.
お父さんは見つかったの？
You find him yet?
うん、まだ。
No, not yet.
もしよかったら手伝おうか？
We could give you a hand.
ありがとう。だけどいい。まずは自分でできることをやる。
Thank you, but I'm okay. I'll do what I can first.
なら無理強いしないよ。
If you're sure, I won't push it.
父さんもサマナーの仕事をしてるはずなんだけどな。
My dad should be doing summoner work too.
Right, so a famous dad that she can't find who's a summoner. I can't see it, but could it be Rido? It links to the Devil Summoner games if it was, but I can't see that. That just doesn't seem to fit the canon. It's not going to be the one from Persona 2. Can't remember his character's name. Not Takami, but the other one. It's not going to be him. So it's probably going to be someone new.
ありがとう、お姉さん。ごちそうさまでした。
Thanks, lady. That was delicious.
私行く。
I'm out.
And then she's gone. Just like that. So is that now complete? Or do we have anything else I need to do? Right, let's go to this. So we go to this. Here's the case. Well, I found the girl who took on the road damage. She passed out from hunger, so we took her to Hydra and blah blah blah. We should go report back to the client. Okay. In that case, then we need to go back to Galahad, who will be around here, or at least he should be, because that's where I spoke to him. Yep, there he is. There's Galahad.
通り魔の調査ばかりでなく、原因まで排除してくれたようだね。
Not only did you investigate the incident, but you eliminated the cause.
報酬だ。受け取ってほしい。また何かあったらよろしく頼むよ。私は複数の案件を抱えてて忙しいからな。
Or of course it's going to be him. A guy who's had quite a few cases. Rido was a detective. Watch it be that. Watch it be right under each other's nose. That'll be the lame twist. Here's your reward. Please take it. And know that I may be asking for your help sometime soon. I've had quite a few cases lately. Yep, there we go. So request complete. I say, yeah, I'm aware of Fiona. That was the unfortunate timing for Splatoon 3. Very unfortunate timing. I mean, no one plans to release a game and then a head of state to pass away. I mean, not unless you don't want to end up on an international watch list. So with that one completed, I've got the one now with the Vengeance claimed, which is the one needs to go into the East Shipping District. So that's where we're going to go next. Well, before we do that, we're actually going to go back to the house, because we need to rest up, get our SP back after it was being grinced by the boss. Oh, there's nobody else about. That's interesting. Okay. All members are fully rested. Great, nice one. So, East Shipping District. Where are you? The same. I mean, I streamed on the day. It got announced like an hour and a half before I was due to go live, and I thought, well, I'm not stopping. I'm not a UK broadcast network, so I'm not bound by the orbit rules. And I've not had any heat for it so far, to my knowledge. Hee-ho-ho, Summoner! I was hoping I'd see you again! Turns out after you beat those Tsuchigumo, a bunch more showed up! It's like they never left, ho! Please, ho! You gotta help us clear up this Tsuchigumo again, ho! Take out just 5 more, and I'm sure it'll be gone for good. At least I hope! Counting on you, Summoner Ho! The fact that he calls Ringo a ho. It's not a good look. Jack Frost. Never was a good look, never will be. I mean, I could use the DLC now to activate to get the items to level up my party. It'd be so easy to do. I'd be able to leave here at level 99 without a problem. But what is the point? Why bother playing the game? Get on your ass, bucko. Might as well auto-attack this. Well, the thing is, Fiona, you say shouldn't Nana pay for the food she ate? I don't remember paying for it either, to be fair. I don't know who paid for it. But you say it's for speedrunners, but the thing is, I'm not normally in speedrunning. You're banned from using exploits of that nature. If it's like DLC items, you're actually banned. You're not allowed to use them, as far as I know. You see, I mean, like, grinding here without it is ridiculous. But the thing is, speedrunners try to avoid fighting so they don't waste time in battle. It's like me when I play the Resident Evil 2. When I play Resident Evil 2 for speedrun, I try and go as fast as I can by not fighting zombies. You know you're overpowered for an area when you can keep on just running through enemies without any issues whatsoever. But there's someone hiding there, so it's time to save my game. Because I want to find who it is. Found you. What? I'm busy. Piss off. Oh, I get it. You're a summoner, huh? And you're here to take down the target. Yeah, you got me. I'm Rock, the summoner who killed 3 civilians. And you the one they sent to kill the evil summoner and dole out justice, dad it? Well, answer me this. What did I do wrong? Those assholes did terrible things to me, but nobody punished them. They just went to live in their happy little lives. That was just a joke to them, so I killed them. What's so wrong with that? Like I wasn't supposed to hate them? Was I supposed to keep suffering? Who the hell decided that was how the world works? Why? Why'd I have to deal with that pain all on my own? So what if I did? What? Like I was supposed to keep taking it? Like I could have moved on? Who the hell would have helped me through that? Fucking nobody! You and me, we're not that different. If you think something doesn't belong in this world, then you take it out the hard way, right? You resist lightning, which suggests he might be. Let's try gun. Nope, nothing from that one. Try ice. He resists that too. He might be weak against. He might be weak against physical. Yep, he resists physical. Oh, that's annoying. I've not got any way to counteract that either. Rampage slash. Pretty powerful.
この戦い必ず勝とう
Actually, try gun against this guy. No, gun doesn't work against him. No damage to you either. Try using ice on it. Nope, resists ice. That might mean it's weak to fire. Yeah, we got a weakness. That's good. Yeah, so there is a weakness for the shadow. It's weak against ice. Nope, no point in doing that. Because it's quite low on health. Let's try and take him down. I can do that as well. Yeah, heal yourself. There we go. It's just unfortunate I've only got the one fire move at the moment. Unless I got Molotov cocktails or something like that. Is he going to summon another one? No, he's not. He's doing a swipe move, which attacks who? Attacks everybody. Let's go for a double debuff. Let's debuff into nothing. Not trying. Gun doesn't have any weakness to him. Double debuff. Gonna give it a try. That's for you. Try physical attacks. Yep, he's weak against physical. Nice one. So, two of us can get weaknesses against him now. We've identified a weakness. That's good. We can double attack him with that one. Rampage slash again on. It must be a multiple attack on that one. Might as well do some extra damage to him. One more debuff for luck. Take his aim and his dodge right down. Yeah, much more like it. Traumatic memory. Ah, right. He's attacking. It's like some kind of attack. Oh, and I see. So it's both a debuff and a buff for him. Right, that's irritating. But while it's irritating, it's going to give us a chance to at least do some damage. Right, for now. Just keep the pressure on. I could try using needle shot. Let's go for it. That'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Good critical move. Yeah, I mean, the idea of using the viability based on the demons, that definitely to do both types of physical damage. Well, now it'll be interesting to see what he does now. He's got that move, which is a bit more powerful. Not really done that much, actually. It's rather disappointing. This is where you fall. Oh yeah, knocks on your ass. Goodbye.
楽しいパーティーだったな。
The pirated ship and Jackie's eyes. Why are you celebrating? I'm the one that did the killing blow. You've completed the request. You should report back to Saki. Yep. That's fine. I will do. I want to see if my demons are... Oh, bugger. I do not want to fight that enemy. I did not think one of them would be following me into this world. I did not think they followed. What the hell? There's multiple of them. Thank you very much. Do it that way. I did not think that they came in the regular world. I am surprised at that. That was unexpected, and there was 2 of them. There you are. There's something new for you. I was not aware of that. I must say I'm not a fan of that either, Bahamut. That the criticals knock out as a stack move. I agree. They've always been a way to get the press turn in Shin Megami Tensei, or the one more in Persona. So they should definitely count as a stack move. I'm actually kind of annoyed at that. Because while it's useful to get the extra damage as it proved in that fight then, to be fair, it's not the kind of thing that's going to be 100% useful. It's not as useful as it should be. Right, let's go and report to Saki, give her the good news.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. You report on how the job went. So it's over then. Thanks. And yeah, exactly, Queen. Weeks of physical. It's typical, isn't it? Last thing to try. Huh? You want to know more about the Dark Summoner? Well, it's not much of a story. Apparently the victim's parents are real government bigwigs. That's why his request came in so high a priority, to fund the bill. But the victims themselves, scumbags, used their money and power to do what they wanted and ruined a lot of people's lives in the process. Rock was one of those people. Lucky for him, he awoke to his potential as a summoner and used it to get revenge. What, do you feel bad for him now? You're kind of a weird one, huh? Look, you can sugarcoat all you want. Bottom line is, he abused his power too. Means he didn't have the heart for this job. There's no point trying to understand someone like him. And if you want to make it as a summoner, you better remember that. You know the words? Just because they have given in to their weaknesses doesn't mean you should feel sympathy for them. Right, I wonder if there's any new items available here for armor. Well, let's have a look. Yep, so we can... Oh, but look at the price of it. Good lord, the price is so expensive. We can give ourselves a beanie out if we want, a bit more fashionable. As much as I want to spend money on those, I don't have the price. I really don't. I don't have the cash for it. Yeah, they really... that's one thing they've done well in this game. They've made it pretty expensive to be able to do anything. That gets defense up by 4. I'm going to go with that. That's for you. Yeah, that raises intelligence and defense by 1, whereas that raises the defense. Defense is going to be pretty important. We're going to go with that. And then finally, one for you as well. Huh? Do I need help? Why would you know that? Whatever. I need you to find Eliza's necklace. Great, thanks. Huh? What do you mean you don't understand? Fine, I guess I'll just have to explain. Eliza is a movie from 40 or so years ago. Eliza's the name of the main character. When the movie was first released, 3 replica accessories were made based on the ones Eliza uses in the film.
They made her an earring, a brooch, and a necklace. And let me tell you, they're too cute. I'd kill to have them. But I couldn't find them for the life of me, even on the internet. Oh, I'm tired. Don't think I've taught this much in upwards of 5 years. Anyhow, by sheer coincidence, I recently came across this woman who was wearing Eliza's necklace. I saw her near Mansei, but she disappeared the second I went after her. I looked everywhere for her, but to no avail. Can you find her and strike up a deal for me? You can use this. Mansei probably refers to the broader area around Mansei Realm. Better check it out. Yeah, so I've got to help the fashionista get better clothes, basically. That's one of the errands we can do, and all the side quests. But for now, I want to go back to the main game and go and try and start this place involving the train tracks. There it is, the central line. Here we go. The abandoned central line, which is still fully lit up despite being abandoned. Why am I getting flashbacks to Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne? Our objective this time is to confirm Mangetsu Kuzunoha's presence. Once the target is identified, the next step will be to try and secure his cooperation. You sure Mangetsu is still kicking? Do you really think he'd be hanging around a place like this? These subway lines are like crawling with demons. Better watch where we're going. Good point. Alright, let's move. Right, let's do a quick save while we're here. Obviously, it's a question of finding what demons we've got. So you fought at the same time as me, did you, Bahamo, about the Nocturne vibes? It's making me think very much of Nocturne. So we've got our first portal, and immediately the shadow is walking around. Like the data shadow version of the one from Persona 5. On your butt. Ah, so we've got mermaids and the Korapokars. I know from talking to you. Why do I get the feeling that I could be weak against ice or fire? In fact, I get the feeling that I could be weak to fire. Yeah, gun is definitely not their weakness. Try Zio, out of curiosity. Nope, there is this Zio. Well, I can at least get two. I'm gonna go and attack that. Try and get rid of one of them quickly. Oh, still alive. She managed to clutch it. Pretty powerful as well using Zio. Yep, he resists it, which is helpful. Oh, here we are. Go to sleep mode. Ah, that's annoying. So that's her weakness. He needs to use the physical attack because he can. She made a mistake going for her because Ringo can finish her off. Take one out of the equation. That's helpful.
Yeah, she's not got any other weaknesses. That caused damage, but wasn't enough to finish it. Let's get rid of one of them. Well, she got some health back and some MP. It's a star, I guess. Yep, she's put the physical ones to sleep. That's the way I'd have done it as well if I was her. Gotta be true. Gotta be careful. It doesn't resist lightning. Secure a shot. Yeah, that wasn't very effective, was it? And now that they have a weak, go for a critical shot. Yep, that'll do. Thank you. Yes, Dormina does damage in this game, would you believe? Yes, Dormina is actually useful, and I might actually lose her if I'm not careful. Oh, they've attacked weakness. Do you not wake up? That's the key thing. Do you not actually wake up? Is this one of those games where status effects don't expire? If that's the case, then I think that's a bit broken and a bit unbalanced. If that's the case, I'm taking that demon off her. No, you do wake up. That's helpful. Right, that is their weakness. I thought it would be. And then she wakes up to stack them. Wait, what? Interesting. Oh, piss off, you little shit. Get out of here. To be fair though, you get decent experience. I'll say that much. We're getting decent experience fighting here. It's not over yet. We're ready for the stars. Ain't that right, Ringo? Little Tsukakaja. So thanks to you, God is strong. Here, it's a little something to say thanks. You better throw it away, got it? We got the Ice Augment 2. Nice. Question is, can I give that? Oh, he's already got one. That's annoying. Right, first things first. Let's, have I got any medicines, actually? Yes, I have quite a few. I have many medicines. I might as well use them. I might as well use medicines. I might as well do it while I can. But yeah, it's interesting that she does it in her sleep. You're not wrong. It's just interesting. So Onmaraki's weak to sleep, so I can't be having that. So, ironically, Null's sleep. The only problem is it'll make her weak to physical attacks, and that's a major problem. But having said that, the resistance to 3 other elements could come in handy. Could also, that Null's ice, no weakness, would take health down by 5 and make her weak to gun. That might be the better move, actually, to be honest. Void's poison. I'm going to go with Jackie. The only problem then is I'll lose my fire move. And that was the weakness for the Kurapokos. So I could do with a fire demon, but the only one I've got is on Meraki, which is really frustrating. I'm going to stick with it for now. I'm going to gamble. We got an ambush, that's helpful.
初見の敵ね。データを集めて。
警戒していこう。
I didn't fuse them, I can't remember what they were, which is frustrating. But I know for a fact they're weak to fire, which is what I need to take advantage of. Well, that did critical damage, but did almost nothing to it. So it's not. That's pointless, really. It might be time to fuse some demons. Let's start though by taking advantage. So they resist fire. They resist ice, sorry. I think it'd help if I can get a level up. I mean, obviously I could use the items that I got from the DLC file, but I don't want to use them. Yeah, that's why it was worth keeping. Oh, that's an annoying move. I like the design of the animations when they're coming close and they're doing the butting. I think that's kind of cool. More likely to take that one out. Oh, that's cool. An extra critical move came in handy. Lightning's not a weakness, but it's not any major issue. Because if I use fire here, I might be able to get rid of the second one at the same time. Yeah, this will help us. The great thing is I can always leave the dungeon and go back and keep resting. That's one way we can do it. There's always offline grinding as well. Because we all love grinding, don't we? We all find that fun. Right. I get the feeling this might not do any damage. No, it did damage. That's cool. If I can beat it using physicals, then I will. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, so you can see there are level ups all around, so that's hot. Well, apart from for Sizo, but everyone's leveled up, so that's really useful. That's the thing. I think part of the issue is the demons are quite low level as well. So with the demons being low level, it reflects on the party. But the advantage is it helps us level up. So if we can keep doing that, we might get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that'll enable us to potentially get some grinding using other approaches. Yeah, there's a cheering ups over there. I'm sure he's got something for me. But I'm not going to do anything until he turns around. Or goes to a point where I can easily sneak past him. Attack him. What the fuck? Come on! Seriously! How many times did that sword pass through him? Ah, we got 3 mermaids. No, they're not weak. They're not weak to it, but they don't resist it. So, I'm taking a bit of a punt here on this. I'm attacking I'm trying to double stack and see if I can possibly get more than one of them taken down. Yes, it worked. Awesome. Didn't put her asleep, but did damage, so that's fine. Finish her. She's not getting out of this fight alive. See you in hell. So we got less experience there, which is irritating. As you can see, we've dropped down to 90 already. So we were getting 150 experience, now we're getting 90. So the whole level scaling thing is back in this game. And I don't have an issue with that as long as it's reasonable. That's where I find it a problem when it gets really unreasonable really quickly. And getting experience becomes really, really hard. Don't get me wrong, you can't have it where everyone can easily... Oh, hello.
Ow! What are you sweetheart then? Like, my prime couldn't meet, my charms are irresistible!
Oh, you remind me of my wife when she was younger. I suppose I could go with you, but... Let's see, can you spare 5,000 yen? Oh, that's just sweet. You're even as generous as my own sweetheart. I like you, Missy. I'm Kurapoko the Jure. Might be a little rusty, but I'll show you I still got it. Could come in handy because he's got different resistances, I believe. So he starts at level 10 for a start. Weak against fire and poison. That's the big issue. But he learns dodge physical, which would be good for fusing the mermaid with. Depending on whether enemies use poison, the statuses, isn't it? That's the only problem. So they've got the same issue, I think. Both poison and sleep. Oh, hello. That's my demon. I just realised that Mad Gasser. Mad Gasser is there. And this time it's Ringo who gets the bonus attack. Let's not risk it. Let's make sure we get rid of those quickly. I want to get rid of them purely because of the statuses. Get rid of the status elements, and then from there we should be in a better position to go against the fight. That's that really annoying move. It's a good move, but it's really annoying. It's really annoying to be on the receiving end of. Did she just say karaoke? Or was it just me who heard that? Try fire on the other one. No weakness, but it's caused a lot of damage. Still alive, clutched itself. Wow, they really like attacking her, don't they? Bye bye. Yeah, that's it. You're dead. We're finishing you. At least I'm hoping so. I'm chancing it. And it was a good chance. It worked. 130 experience for that too, so that's kind of cool. Oh, it's changed from cheer on up to Mad Gasser to cheer on up, but okay. You're not feeling well?
They call that fatigue. Fatigue is no good.
Healed our HP. Pretty well as well. Not completely, but I'll take it. So we're in the, as I say, very much the cel-shaded HD version of Nocturne here with the underground tunnels. The question is just how far underground do we have to go? Ah, it's Kurapoko and the other guy, so weak to fire. 105 damage with that. I'm waiting to get him into the red. In fact, I'm going to attack him again. Get rid of one of them. Might seem counterintuitive, but I couldn't guarantee that the that attack would finish it off. Better to be sure. So it's hard to get the stack here because I've only got one fire. So far, lightning has not been much use. So what I should be doing is going out and making some fire demons. So that's what I might do in a moment. I might quickly take another visit back to the Cirque. And once there, make some fire demons. Right, now it's finished. Get the stack. So these other ones could be weak to wind, but I've not got any wind demons, so the balance isn't right in my party of demons at the moment. I need to fix that. And that's okay. I'm actually quite liking the challenge. This challenge I've kind of made myself, but that's not the point. It's still a challenge. I'm sure she just said karaoke. Right, let's finish you off. Later. I think what I should do as well is also visit the alley to get better weapons, because I don't think the weapons have got it right. I think that might be part of the problem too, to be honest, now I think about it. Poor weaponry is going to make me weaker. So there's a good reason to leave. So that's what I'm going to do. See you later. Oh well, Sizo and Magasa leveled up. Excellent. Let's go! Time to go wild! Right, so I've got to choose a skill to forget. That's really annoying. Secunda's going to come in handy. I'm gonna go with dodge gunfire, as bad as that is. Null poison makes it very useful. Null poison is a lot more useful than the other stuff I've got. Oh, is that Tsuchigamo? Oh, gotta be quick. Been waiting for you, little lady. Sounds like this team's considering joining up. What you think?
Wow, how'd you do that? If I joined you, will you teach me? Oh, now it must have caused me the strongest demon ever. I'm Drake Zunton Shay. Nice to meet you, miss.
That was very well timed use of the ability to talk to Tsuchigamo. By using Triasto, I can quickly go back to the safe house. And then look to maybe get some better equipment.
Now that I think of it, we haven't been back to the Soul Matrix in some time. We could go investigate, if you feel so inclined.
Yeah, so the Soul Matrix is also available. I can go back anytime I want. It'll be useful for grinding, really. That's one advantage. So we're probably close to the final half hour of tonight's stream, and it's been nice and chill. Thank you all very much for tuning in tonight, as usual. I say don't forget, on Wednesday at 8 PM BST, we'll be back for more of the original Soul Hackers, which is a very different experience to Soul Hackers 2. Soul Hackers and Soul Hackers 2 could not be further apart if they tried. They are poles apart in terms of the games. Right, let's quickly go and see if we can get anything in this town. That's the comp smith. Oh, there's a quest guy here. Huh? Madam Ginkgo. I guess I'd ask her if she knew someone who could help me. So she sent you, huh? Well, I trust she knows what she's doing. Alright, I'll take a gamble on you. I run a little business where I sell rare goods to non-summoner collectors. You'd be surprised how many big buyers there are for power stones or jewels containing demonic power. The money's quite good. But there's a problem. A big client of mine has asked me to find a certain gem. It's called Bright Soul, and it sets a light up in response to the Holder's soul. No matter how hard I searched, I can't seem to find damn near anything about it. I just played about all my cards. I get the feeling you won't find unless you search some special place ordinary summoners can't get to. You think you might know where to look? Think I could ask you to check it for me? It'd be a huge help. So what we've got here, people, with these quests are, if any of you have played Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden, or Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES, they're essentially the quests that you got either by talking to townsfolk or from Elizabeth. That's what we have here. It's a return to that style of gameplay, which is quite nice to see, actually.
Oh, Ringo, good timing. Let me see your card for a sec. Oh, man, yeah, no mistaking it. This thing's packing a crazy amount of power. I've heard about this crazy functionality you've had in here. Sabbaths or something. But from what I can tell, you can do a lot more of those. It takes some special parts and some tinkering, but I could set you up with some crazy skills. I'm talking showstoppers, stuff that could win battles. Let's call them commander skills. What do you think? Badass, right? What, you want specifics? Fine, let me give you the technical explanation. So this conversion skill, it'll let you charge up your equipped demon mid-battle. Good for switching up your strategy on the fly. Oh, change up even. She got the wildcard bill. Using stack optimization gives you a temporary boost in the number of demons you got stacked. Those bastards won't know what hit them. And that's basically it. Cool, right? If you want to install these skills, you're going to need a special material called Total Memory, plus some other parts for specific upgrades. You got the materials, just go and wreck some demons for them. You won't regret it, I swear. So we can unlock commander skills. Excellent, that might be a big help. Yep, so I can either have change an ally's demon which costs 1 turn, or I can use the Kishin Bell to, for the turn used, all allies stat gains based on dealing HP damage increased by 1.5 by 1, but 6 turns are required. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds pretty good, so I'm going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, I can get attacked by +4, which is Prime Demon Ore. Oh! Right, I don't know if you can see that, but we've now got affinities. That essentially is like back in Shin Megami Tensei 5, where each party member has potential for items. So you can see you can get healing affinity, or electric affinity. You got physical arcana, which is just like decrease the cost of physical skills. So the crafting combined attack is where it comes in handy here. I will say that I think Phys Arcana +1 is not much use for Ringo, but you can see for Arrow, these are the skills that he's got available, like Gunfire Arcana, so the cost of gunfire skills decreases. Physical Arcana, so it's the same thing, and you need certain items to get it. That's kind of awkward, purely because like you have to know where to farm them, which is really irritating. But it's still very, very good. Like striking an enemy's weakness, you'd increase the power of gun attacks. So there's all that ability. Right, that's interesting to know. Ah, so you guys took the request. Nice, you definitely seem reliable. I can tell you know your stuff just from your comp. This request shouldn't be any trouble for you. Alright then. First I'll need to see your comp. Just do this here and... Here you go.
You got your comp back.
Oh, I didn't mess around with functionality or anything. I just installed a memory chip. So here's the deal. As you know, you can customize your comp in all kinds of ways. Throw a genius like me into the mix and your options increase 100 times that. Still, no matter how good I am, I can't give ideas from nothing. I need data, and let's have it. Therefore, I'll allow you to run off and collect it. A little data gathering here and there, you'll be able to rough up your enemies in all sorts of new ways. Sweet deal, right? Now down to business. I'd like you to defeat 3 demons known as Qinglong. And remember, you gotta touch the bastards. We need fiery kills here. Use enemy attacks to end them and the data will be borderline useless. Their location? You guys should know more about that than I do. Anyway, appreciate the assist. Right, so basically defeat Qing Long using fire. Otherwise you don't get the skill. So again, so this is where we're seeing, as I highlighted before, the whole process for the quest similar to Persona 4. Let's talk to her. Well, so you took on my request, did you? Let's give you a little test. Yes, that will do nicely. Let's get down to business, shall we? So you'll be helping me out with a secret job for Yang Yang Palace. In more simple terms, I want you to deliver something for me. Some of my most important customers can't make it to the store itself, you see, for reasons of their own. So I'd like you to personally deliver their orders. They've already paid up front, so all you'll need to handle is delivery itself. Easy, right? You received red full-body tights. This client should be somewhere in the central line. I'd imagine they'd be around the middle area specifically. Listen, this job is doing right by the customer and being friendly to them. Don't forget that, alright?
So, we're basically being a courier. That works. We can work with that. So now we're level 13, and we'll see if we can get any other decent demons fused. And say, it seems particularly fire skills are important here. You say, no, it doesn't sound easy, Evian. I like to have confidence. Confidence is good. So they go to the Cirque de Gomadon. You can register some demons as well. Oh, there's a request here. No, that's not it either. Oh, I'm Kira. So, you're one of Madame Ginkgo's specialists, huh? Man, I'm glad to see you. I'm getting nowhere with this on my own. Do you know the Summoner Toto? Yeah, he was my dad. But he got sick and passed away a while ago. He was pretty famous in his time. All those contracts made him plenty of cash, and I'm obviously getting some of it. But here's the thing. Nobody knows what the inheritance actually is. You left us a map, but the jerk locked it up in some weird puzzle box. And that's not even the end of it. We got clues to this puzzle box's password, but it's set like a quiz. And I suck at quizzes. So that's my problem. I need someone to help me figure out the clues, solve the quiz, and open the box. There are 3 questions total, all about demons. It won't open unless you get all 3 right. You might get the idea fast by trying it yourself. Let me know when you want to give it a shot. Ah, so it's quiz mode. Well, let's do a quick save. See how much my prior knowledge of other SMT and Megaton games screws me over. Alrighty, let's quiz it up. Here are the 3 questions. Question 1. What is the current name of the country where the story of the Night McCoy originated? The Night McCoy. I think it was Indonesia, but I'm not sure. Question 2. What is the translated meaning of the Jirei Karapoku's name? Oh, I don't know. Karapoku is not a word I've seen before, but I'm imagining it's dweller beneath the butterbur because he stands beneath a leaf, doesn't he? Question 3. Which demon is also known by the title Count of Death and Destruction? Alice! But if it's Count, it's likely to be either Belial or Nibiros. Oh, it's neither. The Count of Death and Destruction. It's not going to be Demarth. And Loar is normally a skull, so I'm assuming it's Halfas. Okay, let's see if it works. No good, it's not opening. Must have gotten at least one of the answers wrong. Look, it's the same questions, you can just cheat, can't you? Let's go with the same answers and see if it's that one. Whoa, it opened!
You got him all right. And there we go. Here's the map I needed. Looks like looks on my side after all. Thanks, lady. You've earned this. Now you see that? Now I gotta get to treasure hunting.
I got a new request as a result. That was cheap. That was cheap. But to be fair, I did get 2 of them genuinely right. One by logic on the actual demon's style, and one by elimination. I should have guessed McCoy. He throws a fucking boomerang. I should have guessed Australia straight away. I'm such a fucking idiot. Of course it's Australia. He uses a fucking boomerang as his weapon. Right, I can register all. Ah, so it was you who accepted my request. Perhaps this, too, is part of fate's designs. I would have you assist me in a certain experiment of mine. The task is simple. Fetch me a demon by the name of Kopatengu. What do I need it for? Well, there's no such thing as too many research subjects, wouldn't you agree? So basically I need to make a Kopatengu. Oh, it's got a search fusion. Ah, right, okay. Ah, so it tells you the ones you can get and you can go in order. I can make a... There's a melon frost, would you believe? Kopatengu's too high a level, so I can't get him yet. But interestingly, you can see there melon frost. Which would be fusing 2 of the ones I've already got equipped together. I don't want to do that. But I can make Jack Frost. And I can also make Angel. They're both equipped, whereas that one, they're both in the back. Zootant, Shay, and Chiron up. Oh, Medea, Dia, and Patra. Medea is her next move. She's weak to lightning, but resists wind. So she's not that useful at the moment, but she'd be good to level up in the background. Yeah. And then I can pass skills on. Well, she dodge electric, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Cures poison paralysis, dread and bomb for one ally. Cures sleep seal. Well, she's learning. I might make her a status demon for now. And then when she gets Medea, I'll have to let go of one of them, but I don't know which move. Possibly Zahn. Angel in the SMT Persona universe always has wore that one.
Oh my. Well, aren't I lucky to be called upon by such a cute summoner? I am Divine Angel. It's nice to meet you.
So you can see now there's a lot more high level demons and getting the more I fuse them. So I do have to fuse them for leveling up purposes, but I'm too lower levels to get them anyway. So I mean I can get Jack Frost from Karapoka and Gremlin. I don't know if from Gremlin and Karapoka. And he learns Mabufu. He's weak to fire, obviously, but ice is a big resistance move for him, which is a good one. And I can pass. Well, Bufu's his move, so I need that anyway. Then I can pass on. Ooh, Trifuri to get out of battles could be useful. Lourdes and Tsukukaja. Yeah. I came in here hoping to get some fire demons, and it's just not happened, does it? But I can always get some from the compendium. That's what I can do, and get them from the compendium.
Hee-ho-ho! Oh, it's time for my long-awaited reveal, ho! Name's Jack Frost. I am a super strong fairy. Nice to meet you, ho!
And of course he is.
選択の時間だ。
So you see we've got the only one with not fused there is Melon Frost. Which I don't really want to fuse it. I mean getting rid of 2 of my other demons straight away. I will fuse Melon Frost because I got the feeling that's going to be a special fusion. If I go to my compendium now and look for summon costs. I mean, as I say, I could easily just I could cheese the game by summoning these because they cost me nothing. They literally cost me fuck all. Like you see, Zalgongan has rampant wildfire. Ah, and you love Jack Frost, do you, Evie, because you think he's so cute. It's all that hee-ho kind of style. I mean, I could literally use these demons. Like, apart from being weak to wind, Nemissa has got great coverage. And then you've got Masakado, but I just think it's a bit too... To use them too early, it's a bit silly, to be honest. Whereas he has Agi. He's weak to statuses. Ugh. Learns physical moves. Lightning. I mean, he's got wind, to be fair. He's a physical demon. And if I level him up, he could be useful for... If he level up him, it gives me the option to put that on another character and use it, maybe. And then there's Demanth. Yeah. I wanted to fuse fire demons, but I've just not got the coverage to use them. You see, they're equipped and they're not actually gaining anything new, so I really should look to move them around if I can. He's got a healing augment. So being weak to physical is a major problem. Being weak to lightning in the tunnel is also a major problem. Ice, though, could be useful. I love the sound of it, like chanting when it's been summoned. Because that gives me a secondary ice move. I'm going to try and see what happens. Yeah, exactly. New Game Plus is where I'd do that, definitely. In New Game Plus, that's where I'd start abusing the level up items. As I say, I could literally use the level ups if I wanted to, because that's the thing. I do have in my inventory. I do have 5 of those to level up. I could level Ringo up right now, for example, if I wanted to. It would cost me nothing. It'd be so easy. Right, well, we are very close to the end for tonight's stream, so I'm going to very quickly return to the Axis. See if I can take a look in the other demons' routes.
This
leads to Milady Center. You want to know what's going on in this place? Ask. That said, it seems like you haven't entered it yet. I'll tell you more once you've been inside. Oh, let's see what her sax is like, see if I can do it. See if it'll let me in. He's got an item. But I was going to say, where are the enemies? I'm like, there's been no enemies yet. What's going on? So what enemies wait here then? That's these guys. Commander skills have been unlocked. If a certain number of turns have passed, they can be activated by pressing R1. These skills will be at any time during the party's turn as long as Rio skills act.
Know that only one commander skill be used per turn. There are many skills with wide range of drastic effects to keep these powers and turn cooldowns in mind as you plan your strategy.
第一印象が肝心だぜ。
効果的。
今だよアロ
指示に従う。
行こうか。いい話。
サイゾ
もちろんだ。
片付けてくれ。
痛かったか。
だって張り切っていこう。
Ah, they're weak against statuses and wind.
どう？
どの手で行くんだ。
後悔したの遅いよ。
There's Jack Frost for you dancing. That's for you, Avian.
足りないわね。
Well, to be fair, decent experience being obtained here actually with that fight. That fight was decent experience and much easier. So maybe that's a strategy. Oh, go on, he's coming at us. Oh, no, didn't time that one right. And we've been ambushed by a Bicon. Weak to statuses, I believe. Which is annoying, because I don't think anyone's got any statuses equipped. So if that's the case... Oh, well, he's screwed now. He's absolutely screwed.
遅いぜ。
敵を行くか。食らえ。相手にならないな。立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
Got a Terracarja Pearl. So there's potential for some offline grinding here. And he's giving me some Prime Demon Ore. Awesome, nice. Meanwhile, Mermaid's found a recruit for us. Even if it's ones I've already got before from my compendium, I can always use them for fusion. I can use them in fusion purposes. So that's not a bad idea. Ah, it's 3 McCoys.
先手は譲るわ。
Who none of us have their weaknesses for, which is really rather frustrating.
じっくりとなぶってあげましょう。
おらおら。
私まで回さないでよ。
遅い。
片付けて
言わ
くれるか。
れなくても踊りなさい。残念ね。
Bye bye.
ダメダメだね。一味。
That makes sense. Take attack down. I love the way he just walked over and slapped him with it rather than try to throw it. Yeah, it's definitely made an impact on our moves. It's definitely made an impact.
さあ、いけるわね。踊りなさい。よっ。
俺は休んでていいか。
Because this will also allow me to do some offline grinding, which is always cool. Try and get stronger.
いけるだろ。
行こうか。
当然。
ほらよ。俺は休んでていいか。
行くぞ。
I do find it weird that Satan is a DLC demon.
なぶってあげましょう。
I find that really strange.
相手にならないな。
Yeah, see, so we don't get as much experience here, but we're still getting more than I've been getting previously. So it's a bit easier to level up, and that's at this point of this area as well.
リンゴチ。
Oh, there they are, but like, I don't feel like a big conversation, so you can handle the rest.
I know you, you're the new summoner, yes. Word gets around fast. Well, are you going to invite me to your quest? Oh, he wants to take an MP, does it, a bastard? He took quite a bit as well. Just gets me a freebie, I can use it. Oh, it's not even a freebie, it cost me MP. I was going to say I thought, I definitely... Oh, bugger. Not what I needed. Well, that was cheap. I just literally chose the entrance and it reset it. That was kind of cheap of me, that. But cheap is good. We like being cheap on my streams. I'm so cheap that I wouldn't even tip a canoe. As we're going to get a couple of stacks, this is a chance for us to take advantage. Right, I'm going to have to try one of these commander moves. I don't quite know what it's done. It's gave me a trophy, but I don't know what it's actually done. Ah, so it's given us... It's taken the stack from 2 to 3. It's given us an extra demon. So that's a massive... That's a massive help. But it says it requires 6 turns, so I'm guessing you need to have banked turns where you don't use it. Miss, look, I've had this garbage on the floor, I'm going to burn it! Pirated ship. And prime nitrium, that's awesome. Because there are items for fusing weapons and things like that. Gave me some cash, that's always good. Money is cool. Looks like there's no way down there, so that's fine. Run past them for now so I can explore this other area over here. Somewhere new. I'm amazed at how you can easily sneak up on the side to them. It seems a bit strange that they fall for that. Definitely no point using a commander skill here. Because quite frankly, we've not got anyone we can get the stacks with anyway, so what's the point? It'd be a waste. And I'm not known for wasting my skills. That hurts it. Oh well, that was a fail. Later. Go on, Jack Frost. Nice. I will say you can get money very quickly here by grinding these guys. If you're getting like 3,000 yen per turn, you can easily be getting like 30,000 yen, 300,000 yen with not much bother. So that's the other side to getting the cash. Yep, sorry dude. Ooh, this could be useful. And then try burning him. Oh, excellent. Dead already. Brilliant. Because the experience we're getting here is just the same as it was in that train tunnel. But the enemies are a lot easier so far anyway to deal with. I'm using Safar on purpose. I can't guarantee it'll remain like that. But yeah, so we are in the wind down. We'll be going off in a few minutes because I got work in the morning, unfortunately. I can't duck out of it.
しょっぱなからかましてやれ。
It would be unreasonable.
くらえ。上げていこうか。
You go for that as well.
始めてくれ。
Yeah, experience earned as we continue our exploration of this cyberpunky Tartaracy place.
危ない。構えて。
Not only have I just seen that I've got a demon chasing after me, but more importantly, there's a couple of my demons with stuff over here. One of who's a recruitment.
一安心です。いましたよ。
リンゴち。
Oh, there they are, but like, I don't feel like a good conversation, so you can handle the rest.
Oh, it's Bicorn. He wants a little HP. Go on. Oh, only a little, hey? Okay, it'll be useful for creating, you know, demons. Where are my medicines? There they are. Oh, I accidentally skipped one then. Never mind. Easily done.
あれは。
I've got this in my fans. Here you are, ho!
Yep, the fans sent that one in apparently. Oh, being attacked by demons.
一安心です。
So let's go down a flight of stairs.
話しかけて。
That confuses them somehow.
すごいだろ。
A Rakakaja pearl. Nice one. Awesome. Yeah, you wish you could duck out, but next week you're going to. Are you off next week, Avian? Is that what's going on? Because if you are, that's awesome. I'm not off work now until the end of the month, when I've got a convention.
一安心です。
I'll be at Play Expo.
敵を撃つそうだな。
Nope. I'm not wasting my turn on that.
かませ。
No way.
やったぞ。やるか。
それだ才蔵。
才蔵。
任せとけ。
やるじゃん。仕方ない。
Yeah, I thought so. I'm not got enough turns in the bank, but that's okay.
耐えられる？
さあ、いけるわね。消えなさい。
So it's literally like it charges.
後悔して。
Be useful for boss fights.
いけ。
足りないわね。
Excellent. Yep, I was right. So here's the stairs. Sorry, dude, not today.
あれは。
Got a life stone. That's alright. I'm okay with a life stone. I'd rather have more than that, but a life stone's helpful. So it seems my lady's layout is a lot bigger than Arrow's was. Right, we'll have this fight, and I think that's where we'll be wrapping it up. Oh, hello! Look who's followed us here.
第一印象が肝心だぜ。
いけるぞリンゴ。
いいよアロー。
いい動きだ。よし。
Ah, so they're not weak to ice. That's annoying.
行くぞ。
その一気に決めるわ。
ミレディ。
命令しないで。ここが弱いよね。
敵にはま。行こうか。ファイヤー。
There we go.
後悔したら遅いよ。突撃。
As we're getting a bit stronger, so it makes us a bit more dependable. Wow, you guys are annoying. But they are my enemy, so I can't exactly expect them to make it easy for me. It would be a tad unrealistic. Oh yes. Because I mean, if I wanted to, I could make my party really strong by bringing out Satan, Masakados, Zhao Gongan, and the Missa, and just equip them throughout my team. It would be a cheap thing to do, so I'm not going to. I'd say the experience here is pretty good, so I'm kind of happy with that. But alas, the time is right for me to look at calling it an evening, because unfortunately I have work tomorrow, and that means I've got to make sure I'm up and ready for it. So, we are at the point where we need to get a bit stronger, which I'm going to do off stream, so I can be in a position to get through and find the mysterious supposed Kuzunoha who's hiding somewhere in the railway tunnels. And you'll find out more about that probably on Friday night when I'm with streaming Soul Hackers 2, but on Wednesday evening at 8 PM BST, we'll be back for some more of the OG Soul Hackers on the Nintendo Switch. On the Nintendo DS even, sorry, it's not on the Switch. It's not there yet. So you'll be able to catch me on Wednesday evening, 8 PM BST. I'm obviously tired, I need to go to bed, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.